gang? What's that word? What y'all got going on, gang? Y'all let me know. Y'all at work? Y'all on break? Y'all at work, on break, or at home? Which one y'all is? Or at somebody's house? At your sneaky link house? Been there, done that. I understand. Been there, done that. Whatever you thinking they're trying to pull, I bet I done did it. Yeah, I done did it. Yeah, I done did it. If you think I ain't done it, I done did it. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Y'all know I have to cut up with y'all real quick, man. Y'all know I have to cut up with y'all, gang. Salute to the gang, though. I ain't even gonna cap you down. Let me make sure we in the building. Y'all know we have to make sure we in the building, gang. Y'all make sure we is in the building. Let me make sure we in the building, gang. Nigga put it on for the city. Nigga put it on for the city. Alright, we in the building. Nigga put it on for the city. Nigga put it on for the city. It's savage. She told me. What y'all got going? We can't talk about a little bit about this Karmelo thing. We can't talk about Karmelo for a little bit. And we can't talk about. We can't talk about Savage. I mean this Karmelo thing real quick. Man, come on, gang. We ain't even keeping that like that over here today, guys. Being under gang. We ain't playing with you. We ain't playing with you today. Oh, but you must. Hey, boy, you must have hit him too, gang. I see you hit him too. We hit him at the same time. Nah, I ain't even. Yeah, we ain't even having that today. Yeah. I don't mind you typing, but disrespecting like that. Nah, you gotta go. Nah, come on, gang. He said, "What do you think we? What's wrong? What's wrong, buddy? What's wrong with buddy? Yeah. Anyways, what you got going on, gang? Yeah, I know you at work with it. Well, I ain't gonna say I know, cause I don't know if you down took the day off or what, so I can't say I know you at work. But I assume you at work, gang. No cap. Salute my dog Vaughn, man. Day one, we be having a couple day ones that be still coming over here. No cap. Bro, so I'm at the job. Okay, let's go ahead. Me screaming last night. That nigga had you screaming, bro. That nigga is a fool, ain't it? Hey, did I tell you that nigga was a fool? I told that nigga was a fool. Why you think I don't watch the rest of the other bozos? You see why I don't watch the rest of the other bozos? That's why I don't watch the rest of the bozo gang. All I gotta do is damn, you know what I'm saying? Click up with Sco. I'm good. And they gonna let me know anything I need to know. Go to Sco Show. If you need to know anything that's going on in the world, go to Sco Show. The other bozos, man, they don't be talking about shit. Nah, I ain't gonna diss no other bloggers like that. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna diss no other bloggers. 'Cause I know y'all got y'all blogs that we all like. But I put with that niggas go. Go but say then tell about him about the 3P limit. Man, bro, that nigga there, bro. I know, bro. Listen, bro. You know I've been on that nigga ass since day one, bro. Bro, I've been on that nigga ass since day one, bro. Day one, it just went scope put the icing on the cake every time. Every time, you know I have to hype up his video. When every time he talk about it, go I have to hype it up. Yeah, I need more and more impute to see that bit though. Okay. Mhm. Hey, but everything that been going on, bro. Now be real. Now haven't I been saying it? Everything that going on now, haven't I been saying this? I've been saying that been going on. And I just heard the nigga got beat up in the feds again. I been telling that nigga, I said, you better leave. I said, you think them niggas don't forget? You think them niggas just don't let that shit pass? I said, you better leave Memphis. You better leave. I said it. I told that nigga he better leave Memphis. Then he was lying. That nigga was lying to people talking about he was in Dallas. Lying to people talking about you in Dallas. And the nigga, Lil Sammy, I remember his name. Lil Sammy, Paper Route Sammy caught you right there in Castelia. What is Castelia? Young Dolph Hood. That is Young Dolph Hood. So you were lying the whole time. You trying to throw them niggas off, but them niggas were lurking. Cause you thought you was stomping with the big dogs. Stomping with the big dogs. Nah, nigga. Okay. Them niggas just been sitting back waiting. I'm telling you, I know how shit go. I'm telling you, when them niggas say innocent, when they say in quote, we're gonna start live at 10-minute mark game, but we at the 6-minute mark. Man, when they said innocent, that he was innocent, them niggas said, bet. He ain't locked up. Yes. They ain't lock him up. Yes. Them niggas was high-fiving each other. Alright. You don't think them niggas was sitting around? I was telling people, it's people at Paper Route. I said this when I started my channel, when I was talking about Big Juke and Govon them, when I started talking about them, blogging on them. When I started blogging on them, I said that, bro. I said them niggas went to high-fiving. I said, when they heard about the nigga was innocent, they went to high-fiving. Straight up. They went to high-fiving. And he got out, went to talking. Talking like a motherfucker. Yeah, that bitch came out, went to talking like a motherfucker. I knew it. They ain't all gonna. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna speak. We don't speak violence over here, YouTube. We don't push violence or nothing, but we just break down what be going on in the media. I ain't pushing no violence, but I've been saying what was going on because I was sitting back looking at shit. I was just sitting back looking like, he must don't know them Paper Route niggas. He must think them niggas ain't got phones or know people or none of that. Nigga just out here talking freely. Alright. Straight up, gang. Nigga talking freely, gang. That nigga with the talking. Who we got in here? Man, come on, gang. Let me get you out of here, too. We ain't playing none of that today. I believe some of y'all be messing up my chat when y'all say certain stuff in my chat. I noticed that junk. But it's cool. It's cool. I ain't worried about that. Savage ain't worried about a damn thing at all. Yes, sir, Reebok. We finna get to the Karmelo Anthony thing, though, gang. We finna get into it. Hold up. What is that? Okay. Let's get into this. I know what y'all came for. Let's do it. Let me get out of that, because I don't be needing that to mess me up. No goodness. They been trying to hit me with the copyright on a lot of my lives when I do them damn music. I ain't been doing music lately. I'm saying a lot of my old lives. I've been getting emails about that music. Crazy work, gang. I gotta find me something that
fired the attorneys. Why didn't they have black attorneys? Why didn't Karmelo take the stand? And we seen the dad say in his interview that he was kind of playing the back seat role. He was letting the attorney do what he do.
I know I'm early, y'all. I know I'm too early, but hey.
Charleston White is saying the dad was not a strong guy. Karmelo lost this trial because his dad was not strong.
No, everybody
he didn't have a strong black man, a strong father representing him. Now we know this nigga claimed he had $75,000 to go to the family. I don't think at this point none of us really believe that, but some people
What's
do.
What's up, Tyrone? What you got going, man?
Charles White was really trying to help this family.
Where you from, Cleveland,
when
bro?
he started talking to the dad,
the dad
started talking about the
just
money.
Your last name.
You know, Charles White said they raised $1 million
you playing Family Guy?
the scenes.
Let me know.
And he's saying that, once we got the $1 million together, The dad was more interested in where does the rest of the money go after we pay our legal team. After we pay for counsel, what we doing with the rest of the money? What we doing with the rest of that cheese?
I did say that.
I'm gonna need that for some bills, nigga.
I said that the other night. I said it was about money. And Sco made this show last night.
A couple of hoes trying to go visit. I didn't say that. I'm just saying, but he was saying the dad was looking to get the money to pay bills and you feel me? Kind of, you know what I mean? Keep the money for himself. Smash the like, but gang, salute to everybody in the building.
One stab with what? It wasn't a knife. So the wordplay was very tricky.
He said, I'm in Houston. That's my name. Oh, my fault.
Mitigating factors just kid have epilepsy.
My fault, Tyrone. Salute to my dog Tyrone in that bit. Smash that like button for me if you're new to the channel and hit that sub for me. What you feel about this Karmelo situation? Let me know in the chat. Don't be scared to type, y'all. Type.
Epilepsy and I don't really know what epilepsy is. Like, I don't know nobody who got it or no shit like that, gang. I mean, I've heard of it before, but it's supposedly, if he got hit in the head or something happened to him, he could be real fucked up. He could be in bad. He could be in trouble. He could be in bad shape. Could his defense team have used his epilepsy for? You know what I mean? Does Charleston got a point? Like, man, they didn't use. You know what I mean? The things they could have used. They didn't.
What's up, Seven King? What you got going, gang?
In there. They could have brought. You know what I
Salute
mean?
to the dog, Seven King in that bit.
Requested and demanded these things.
What you got going, gang?
Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody. Somebody said not as a football captain.
I'm just in here chilling, man.
Said, man, how you got epilepsy?
I got work early. I'm chilling.
If he playing football, going head to head,
y'all know me. I go do my thing early in the morning, come back home, shoot, just turn the live screen.
The prosecution that brought that up and said, epilepsy, my ass. We got a video of him getting tackled by 30 niggas. He all right, ain't he?
Too much stress, overwhelming,
smash that like
seizures.
Put some color in my check.
So those are the factors. Ineffective counsel.
That's what I'm talking about, gang. I ain't doing nothing either. I'm just chilling back.
Should have been a change of venue. Shouldn't have stayed in that county. I told that nigga, man, tell him move it. He said, man, they say we might get worse jewelry. You ain't gonna get a better one there, nigga.
He said he told the dad.
That town, Collin County.
So Charleston West said he told her that. But now you saying you on the Jeff side. Like, whose side you on, Charleston White?
That's what Collin County. That was one of the first towns to do that.
So Charleston White is saying that Collin County is something like a goddamn sundown town. He's saying, I mean, Collin County is made up of Plano, Frisco, Allen, McKinney. He's saying that I know black people that live in all these places. Yeah, I'm from Texas.
What's up, Isaac? What you got going, brother?
In all these places. And some
what
of
you doing, gang?
County is one of the safest places. I believe
y'all at work with it or what? Y'all just chilling with it?
In Texas,
I know Vaughn told me he was at work with it.
So Collin County don't play that shit, man. This is not a city where you hear about a bunch of crazy, vicious murders every year. It's going to be some shit everywhere you look. You know what I mean? But, yeah, Allen was rated, I think, one of the most safest cities. Smash that like button, gang.
Everyone first time to do that. Just 10 years ago, nigga, if you go through Collin County today with a quarter pound of weed, you might still get 10 years in prison.
I don't know about that, Charles. You know what I mean? I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to test them motherfuckers. I see what Charles is saying, man. He said you get caught with 4 ounces in Collin County. 4 ounces of some goddamn trash-ass Reggie. You know the shit you niggas smoke? Yeah, we don't know Zah like I got. I'm going, yeah. We talking about that trash. Y'all, my shit can stick to the wall. Y'all shit, yeah. I don't even want to get brown seeds. But it don't matter the quality of the bud. Your ass going to jail, you get caught with 4 ounces. Charleston White is saying in Collin County, Allen, McKinney, Plano, if you get caught with 4 ounces of weed, you might get 10 years in goddamn prison fucking with Collin County where Karmelo Anthony was convicted. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody, bit of y'all, because Charleston White is no longer fucking with the family he claimed due to the father being a weak nigga. Some people saying Charleston White is a clown-ass, weak-ass nigga, and he used this as content, and he never planned on giving them folks shit. That's why he was jumping from side to side to side. What do y'all think?
That's crazy work. Charleston White, if you were doing that, man, that'd be crazy work.
You might still get 10 years.
But hey,
if you listen to the closing
I think Charleston White was full of the whole time.
Just talking to that little
his
black
excuse was about the father, but the father wasn't the subject.
That
real though, Cleveland. He did start saying, putting the father in the fire, didn't it? He just, I'm talking about out of nowhere though, Tyrone. Out of nowhere, gang.
Prosecutor.
So soon you all said something about raising the money, but listen, gang. Charleston White was saying, hold up.
Look at me.
But remember though, Charleston White was saying that when he raised the money, right, This what he was saying. He said when he raised that $1 million, he said it was only gonna cost like what 300,000 or 400,000. And they was trying to ask what Charles and White was gonna do with the rest of the money. He was like, nigga, I'm gonna put that in my pocket. And oh boy, the daddy, he wanted to keep the money. Yeah, he wanted, I don't know if they were behind in some bills or whatever the case may be, but they wanted to keep the money. And Charles and White like, hell nah, oh, this what y'all about? Oh, so y'all all about the money? That's why allegedly Charles White say he crashing out because he's saying that the daddy was all about the money the whole time. I don't know if that's true or not though. I don't know. But what happened to the 600,000 gang? That's what we don't know. Everybody want to know. The whole media want to know. The whole world want to know. Did they get the 600,000? Did they spend the 600,000? What happened with the 600,000 gang? That's what the whole world want to know. What happened with the bread? That's what they want to know.
You look up at me when I'm talking to you. This is our town. And nobody's gonna come in. This is a lynching talking. And I ain't making this about race, nigga. But we all know from this around this part.
Charles White speaking on how the daddy was talking to Karmelo in court. Him and the daddy and his son, how they were talking to Karmelo.
We know what that mean out there, nigga. We know to tap your brakes, cruise control. It's sometimes you know that's a sundown town. If people just really want to know, that's a sundown town. Collin County is a sundown town. So the way he talked to that boy and me.
Let me say this real quick. Hold on. Boss man Bino said that did Karmelo really have a public defender? No, he did not. Karmelo did not have a public defender. They're saying that now that his family has ran out of money, that he will have a public defender representing him when it comes to his appeal. But we know now that some people out there trying to help him. We don't know if they got the help yet. We don't know what's going on. Charles White said he raised $1 million. He's backing out of it. But no, he had paid for attorneys, y'all. Mike Howard and Toby Shook are paid for attorneys. Toby Shook is Yellow Beezy attorney. These are paid for attorneys. It is. I'm guessing the money they raised, these attorneys was paid with some of that money at least. I don't know what happened to all the money. I'm not for sure wherever the whole 600, 700,000 went. But I'm thinking a lot of it went to Mike Howard and Toby Shook, the same guys who only called 2 people on the stand and 2 students and 1 police officer at the end of this trial.
Crazy work.
You know what I mean? Like, man,
that was crazy work.
So, yeah, some people feel like, you know, that they was played. That them guys were paid, gang. They were paid.
Okay, so they was paid. Okay.
Around this part.
So that's where the money went.
Out there, nigga. We know to tap your brakes, cruise control. It's sometimes.
So well, you need to go. I ain't gonna lie. If I was the daddy there, okay, not knowing that information now, then, well, if they was paid, then I ain't gonna lie, gang. I'd be madder than the mug. I'm gonna be honest. If I was Karmelo Anthony, them parents, I'm gonna be honest. I see why they furious. They done paid all they dang on money, and they lost. I'm talking about they probably had to go in everything to see if they could win, gang, with these lawyers they had, gang. Didn't they have like 2 lawyers? What, 300 apiece? And some more? Remember, they said the first time they raised 600,000. Wow. 600,000. Wow. Right before trial, they raised 600,000. Wow. But then everybody was going around and saying, no. The parents went and bought an Escalade and they went and bought a house. But the daddy said in the interview, he said, that's crazy work. He went to stumbling over his damn words when they asked him about it. Now, I'm gonna be honest. He went to nah. See, what happened was, nah, that don't even sound right. Nah. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to it, gang.
If people don't know, if people just really want to know,
I mean, if they had to buy something, you know.
Sundown town. So the way he talked to that boy, and me not knowing the daddy left him there alone to take the sentencing, there's no way I can stand with that man.
Shout out my boy 7 in a bit, man.
Is that true?
There's no way I can stand next to that man.
I wonder, is that true? Charleston White said that, and Jeff Metcalf said that. But I heard some people say that the family was not allowed in the courtroom.
Oh, I'm early, Tyrone. You lucky everybody at work, boy. Everybody at work right now. I'm too early.
I gotta say this, man. Let's keep it 1,000. Let's get serious about this shit real quick, because I'm finna knock somebody the fuck out. If I was around any nigga in this chat right now, I would knock one of you niggas the fuck out. I might just find me a Klan meeting later on tonight. Yeah, sneak something. But, because this is pissing me off, gang. You mean to tell me that Karmelo Anthony had to be sentenced? He already found that he was guilty. They get ready to sentence him, and his parents went outside and sat in the car and said, man, he on his own.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody kept saying the parents was in there, gang.
It is like that's crazy. Or am I wrong, man? When somebody's sentenced, the family not allowed to be in the courtroom? Because if that's true, that's fucked up, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Did they go out there
with that 35 years, nigga? The daddy ain't shit.
I'm telling you, bro. You went out there when they get your son 35 years.
That's why I'm confused. I'm like, some people are saying that because this man, remember, Charleston White spoke to the dad, so I ain't talked to their dad. I ain't talked to Karmelo's father. He has. Remember, this black man, Charleston White, had spoken to Drew Anthony, Karmelo's dad, and he's still saying now that they left Karmelo in the courtroom by himself to be sentenced. That they didn't give a fuck about him. They went and sat in the car. Chill. We'll hear from that little nigga later. We'll hear about it on the goddamn news. Let's get to the house, man. Put them burgers on the
man, that don't even sound right. Chill out.
I don't know about that, guy.
That's what I said. That don't even sound right.
My son at a time like that. I
don't go put some burgers on the grill.
But Charleston White, somebody who's been speaking with the dad, is saying that that's what happened. Do y'all believe Charleston White, or is this nigga capping?
He left his boy to hang.
Y'all get the lights up for me, gang.
Standing, my boy, when he
give me,
back over
give me 20 lights right fast.
That witchy nigga with them churros in his eyes. Said, "You give it."
We've been in here 20 minutes. We should be at almost 10 lights at least. Let's get to 20 lights.
Hanging the boy. Say, nigga, can you imagine? 17 years old, you don't know nothing about no trouble. You don't know nothing about no trouble. One day you at home with your mama, your daddy, your little sister, nigga. And this kid is innocent, nigga. He don't know about dope, smoking weed, none of that. One day.
Oh, Melo done hit a blunt before.
The next day you in TDC prison. You done skip the process of the county jail of waiting. Right. You have to psychologically prepare. You done skip the process of having to detach from what's around this way, nigga. Can you imagine what that little boy feel like, nigga?
That is true. You dig? Most people go to the county jail, man. You look, when you go to prison, man, especially your first time, man, it is, well, I mean, not your first time, but everybody, they go to the county for a while. You get sentenced. Most niggas don't make bail, don't make bonds, so they in the county already, waiting on their trial and shit like that. But Karmelo was free. He was out on bond. He was at home with his family the whole entire time. Karmelo Anthony Karmelo Anthony only spent, I want to say, one night in jail because he had to be arraigned. When they took him from the track meet to Frisco jail, I'm pretty sure that, they didn't arraign him till the next morning. So he got arraigned. I'm sure the minute he was arraigned, he was let out. We've seen the press conference. We've seen Dominique Alexander walking him out of jail. So Karmelo Anthony didn't spend that much time in jail at all, just a few hours. So was it fair for him to make him skip going to the county jail? Because there's one thing about the county. A guy asked me, well, why do you want a nigga to be in the county? Because in the county, at least you still by the house. You can still get visitations on a daily from your parents and shit like that. It is, you right by the crib still. It is, you get a visit every day before you go to prison. And your people know that. They already know we got to see him as much as we can before they ship him off. 3, 4, 5, 6 hours away.
Your man
so it was
lived through Saturday.
Go through that process.
So what you mean by that, real lady?
We can still talk to his legal team and
y'all smash that like button, gang. Y'all get them likes up for me. Let me know how you feel, gang, in the chat. What you mean by that, though, real lady? Let me know. Speak on it. Speak how you feel. Ain't no right or wrong answers over here. Just speak on how you feel, gang.
Off the prison in less than 24 hours, man. That shit was crazy.
I cried for him, my nigga. Man, I cried for him, nigga.
Yeah, ain't no right or wrong answers over here.
But nigga, I didn't know that daddy wasn't there. Jeff Metcalf said he was a coward because he wasn't there. Ain't nowhere in the world I can be seen with that man again standing fighting for his boy. and he abandoned that kid, man. I can understand his mama not being there to see it, but not him. I cried for 2 days.
I done had enough of Charlie White. Hold up.
I cried like a.
I ain't gonna say I had him, but on this clip here, let's fast forward a little bit. Let's fast forward a little bit, cause he gonna keep down, I ain't gonna. Let's get on with the daddy at, man. Let's get to this right here. Let's get to this news here. Let's get to this.
Girl, Nancy Grace, man. And when I talk about the media putting it on extra thick, man, and making shit worse and throwing fuel on the fire, man. And Nancy Grace is the queen of that kind of shit, man. Is the queen of that kind of shit. I don't know if Nancy
just
Grace
seem like
racist.
they
I
want
don't know. I've seen her talk about different topics and shit like that sometimes, man. But she come off, she look like a racist ass bitch. She got a racist white woman face.
So you saying
she's like the queen of Karens.
Hold up, they just seem like they weren't realize about being black, how to move in this life. So you think they ain't really know how to move? But listen, he was saying the daddy said in the interview. Now I'm just going on what the daddy said. Daddy said interview, they was put on gag order, so they couldn't say shit. Then we hear now that all they wanted was the money the whole time. Do y'all think they just wanted the money the whole time, or they just done been put in a bad space right now? Y'all let me know about Karmelo Anthony family. Y'all think it's all about the money, or they just in a bad space? They in a bind. What they feeling like? What that movie was? Nate, I'm in a bind. Nate, I'm in a bind. Y'all know the name of that damn movie. Stop it.
As the final boss of Karens. Yeah, Nancy Grace like the final bosses of Karens. Is the bitch racist? Because, man, she most definitely was landed on extra thick, man.
Punctured his heart, but was so
Smash
brutal,
the light button, gang.
so
Smash the light button.
vicious. It went all the way
Jeff Mitchell,
into
be back in the building.
Austin's bone in his chest. There was no way he could survive, even though his twin brother
You got this nigga finna cry.
tried and tried there.
Look, she trying her best to make Jeff Metcalf cry right now, fam. She's trying her best. Yeah. She trying to lay it on thick, man. I mean, watch the road. Say, check out Nancy Grace on this shit, fam.
In the rain, under that tent, to save Austin's life. On that body cam, you can hear the twin screaming, praying, screaming all at once, trying to save his brother's life. And somehow, you're getting death threats. Explain.
I wish I had an explanation for it. I really don't understand.
Earlier today.
I mean, I understand people can be upset about the verdict and it didn't go the way they wanted to, but
you right, real
it was
lady.
a fair trial.
You right, real lady though. I think it's a lot. Misinformation. Bills don't stop either. That's right.
Avenue.
Bills don't stop. You right.
That they could get an appeal. I understand it's due process. They're entitled to it.
So you think it's a real story out there?
I think
Hold
the
up.
judge
Real lady might be on something.
Job of keeping everything.
I'm just going off of what real lady saying, and we ain't agreeing with. We just breaking down what real lady saying. So he saying, bruh, maybe everybody just blowing everything out of proportion right now. Maybe nobody really know what really done happened, gang. It's the real truth out there, one truth. This maybe be like some y'all remember in school when you whisper in somebody's ear and when you pass the message down and it got to be the right message till you get to the end of the line. Yeah. In between there, the message got mixed and screwed by the time it got to the end of the line. Y'all remember that game they used to play in school? Yeah. This some of that. That's how real lady feeling right now. She feeling the right real truth ain't been passed down to the last end of the line yet. I understand what you're saying, real lady. A lot of misinformation. I understand. I understand exactly what you're saying, gang. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Under control and
everybody blowing everything out of proportion.
Procedures were followed correctly.
Because it is, you know what? It is a truth out there. It is a truth out there what really happened. There's only one truth too. There's a truth and only one truth to what really, really happened up under that tent. Regardless of what the daddy say, Carmelo Anthony family say, there was a real truth and only one truth what really happened, gang. I'm gonna be honest.
To an appeal. I honestly don't think it will be granted.
Yeah, I did hear that too, real later. They said they brought a house but moved and rented due to threat. Yeah. I heard they had to move because they were threatening them. They were threatening both families. Jeff them right here, the dude on the screen, and Carmelo Anthony family. They were getting threats. They both sides were getting threats. There was a big mess when this happened. And it's still a mess, even a bigger mess.
Do y'all think Jeff Metcalf knows some shit that we don't know?
Y'all get the likes up for me, gang.
They can keep trying for that motherfucking appeal. These niggas keep trying. But, yeah. And like I said, I understand Jeff Metcalf's son was killed, man. Jeff Metcalf, of course, he's angry. Of course, he's pissed off, man. His son was murdered, man. Of course, Jeff Metcalf finna pop his shit and let it, we seen that racist ass rant he went on. Like, yeah, you already didn't like, you went too fond of niggas already, and you damn sure let it be known. But yeah. As of right now, yeah, my eyes, this white boy got all the rights to go on a rant against niggas because his son died to the hands of a black man. We know damn well any white person gonna go off. Let a Mexican kill somebody in my goddamn family, nigga. I'm not fucking with the essays no more. Tell you right now, my nigga. Knocking out every goddamn vato I see, my nigga, for a while, man. Knocking out every essay I see. That's just me. I think if a white person killed somebody in your family, I think you'd be looking at white people crazy now. Like, nigga, what the fuck that white boy say? White boy ain't said shit. White boy looking straight ahead. Nigga, what you say, nigga? Bitch ass white crap it. Yeah, man.
It be like that.
Man.
It be like that though. No cap.
They harm somebody in my family. I'm not fucking with them niggas no more. Even if it's my own kind. Let a nigga do something to one of my kids and shit like that, man. Oh, man, bro. Bro, I'm just like every nigga in this chat. I will knock every nigga in this chat the fuck out, my nigga. You feel me? Like, I'm being dead ass serious, bro. It is like for real, bro. I'm being serious, man. I'm looking for a reason to be mad at the world. I see they got them goddamn Metcalf packs out there. I see somebody say smoking that Metcalf. I seen they got them goddamn Austin Metcalf packs, man. I'm talking about all kind of flavors and shit, man. I'm talking about all kind of yummy flavors and shit, man. Exotics and shit. I'm talking about crystals on the bud and shit, nigga. I bet that shit smell good. I mean, I'm not saying like that. I'm not saying I'm trying to smoke it. I'm just saying, like, I've seen photos of it. And take the name off of it. I'm talking about the marijuana, not the situation about Austin. I'm not making fun of Austin or shit. But I seen where online niggas are selling that Austin Metcalf. I said, what the fuck is going on, bro? I said, man, the internet and the media is tripping like a motherfucker, fam. Yeah, bro, they got them Austin Metcalf packs online right now, man. The shit looks, I ain't gonna lie, this shit look crazy. But that's what's going on with this media now, man. Back to Jeff Metcalf. He went on Nancy Grace. You know, Nancy Grace will let nigga get his shit off.
The way the system works. And the system also works by being convicted of murder also. So...
Now, that's important, Mr. Metcalf. You stated convicted of murder. He was not convicted of manslaughter. He was not convicted of involuntary manslaughter. The jury knew about those possibilities. He was convicted in
where it said the witness for the defense said Karmelo was the aggressor.
That we have heard over and over and over.
Yeah, we got both sides going on with that, Gracie. They said that the twins were the aggressor. Then they said Karmelo was the aggressor.
That is a lie.
That's what I'm saying. I say it's only one truth, but it just everybody got truths out there or what really happened. I mean, their own opinion on what happened, or what they heard happen, or what they saw happen. But it's only one truth.
I mean,
I don't know who started it. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's too many stories going on with this. I don't know who started it. I ain't seen no tape.
The pettit jury, not the pool of
I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen no clip, nothing.
Is the 12
no steel frame, no nothing.
In the pettit jury, there were Hispanics, Asians, and people of Middle Eastern descent. So why is it just so convenient for people to say it was an all-white jury, it wasn't fair? That is not true.
I heard that too, 78. I heard his own cousin or friend turned on him. Said he ain't even knowing. He was the one that was recording, and that now they don't know where the video at. They can't even find the video that he recorded Karmelo with.
Let's be honest, man. Is that what
I
black
don't know if
people
y'all
out
knew
here doing,
that.
man? Black people trying
They
to
can't
hate
even
on
find the
anything,
video.
man. The jail, it was all white jury. No, it wasn't. It was just there wasn't no black people on it. But to us, that's all white. It is. That's all white.
No need to debate anymore. Get the kid a needle and be done with it. So Crypto feel like just give him a needle and be done with it.
Some niggas in jail like, hell yeah, nigga, fuck
Not
that.
all
Stand with
white,
my people.
just
Nigga, I don't give a
no
fuck what you
blacks
say, nigga. I
on
don't
it.
give a fuck how it went down. Nigga, he black. Shit.
Yeah,
Nigga,
it wasn't all blacks. They have a couple of
Do
Mexicans
y'all
and
think that, you know what I mean,
Indians and
that black people
Chinesians.
out here just looking for anything to grasp on to about this case? Do y'all fight, man? So that is clean cut murder on school, you know, at a school event. He stabbed the boy in the chest, man. He shouldn't have pulled the weapon out. The boy was trying to fight him. You should have fought back, bro. Like, you can't kill nobody, bro. Anybody going to jail.
Can't find it because they don't want it found
From
it.
what we
That's
heard,
why I'm saying that they had a video that
it
he
was
recorded.
self-defense.
That he recorded
And
Karmelo.
we've seen several cases where white people
He don't need the
have got off
needle.
from
His people
self-defense,
missing him
stand your
though.
ground.
He should have took that plea.
You feel me?
Yeah, cause that plea. They said that plea he was only gonna get
Stand
like
your
10,
ground
11
shit.
year game on the plea
See, I say,
deal.
nah, bro. Carmelo Anthony.
They say he didn't want to take that bit.
He most definitely had a shot
They
in
s-
self-defense, but the system
They
was
go
already
Scope.
against them. They already
Scope
had.
just said it. Scope just
they
said
shouldn't
it.
have this look for the city of Frisco, not for Collin County, man. We
Get the
can't
lights
let a
up,
white
gang.
boy get killed at a school event during a track meet and expect for people to still want to live here in this city. To expect the economy to still blossom and bloom in the city of Frisco. If y'all don't know about Frisco or McKinney or Collin County, it's always cranes in the air, nigga. Oh yeah, in Frisco, they always spend
Yeah, he would took. Yeah, he would got about 10. Yeah, for real though. For real though. Y'all right? Y'all know what y'all talking about in the chat now. They can request cell phone record if they wanted it. And guess what? Hey, Reed, I was thinking that too because I done seen a lot of trials go on. And I done seen them go through a lot of cell phone records. How in the world y'all can't find that video of cousin recording Karmelo Anthony? That's right, Irie. You right. Why in the world you can't find the video? The video was posted on American for the Video. Well, I ain't seen it. Ain't no way that bill phone posted on no American Fun. And damn, name, look what you say it was posted at. Come on. A funny, how that's gonna be a funny video? Unaliving? No, ain't no way that's a funny video. Unaliving happened on there. Ain't no way that was on no funny videos. Ain't no way I'm going for that. I'm being honest. I feel like I be doing you not letting you know, man, no. It don't matter if what color you is in my chat. I let everybody rock out and say what you need. You know what I'm saying? What you want to say over here. Not, but as long as you don't get too disrespectful now. But as long as you say what you want to say over here, I ain't finna say, get out. Y'all heard that memo? Get out. Nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. This was about protecting scholarships and jealousy. So don't you think this was about real lady? They said it was 4 boys that approached him. It wasn't just make a twin. All of them see if he might not even see himself fighting. All of them do. But listen, now they saying I heard that too. They said 4 boys. That was at first. Now they're saying it wasn't even 4 boys. I told you different stories out here. Everybody saying this. Everybody saying that. First, they were like 4 boys. When I heard about the 4 boys, I was like, okay. Now we get somewhere. I knew it. I knew something else happened up under that tent when I had heard about it. I said I knew something else happened. Then I came out. Now somebody else came out and said, no, it didn't go down like that. It wasn't 4 boys. It was just only the 2 twins. What? So how many damn people, gang? How many people was surrounded Karmelo Anthony that day? 4 or the twins? Was it 4 people or just the twins? And what were these other people that standing around? What are these witnesses? They were just standing around or what? I don't know. I just need to see the tape. We can sit here and damn guess all day. What if this happened? What if that happened? Man, if I see the tape, I'll be like, oh, okay, now I see what happened.
They still
but I don't think they say they ain't gonna drop the tape because they were minors.
The colony.
That's what they say.
So do y'all think they was gonna allow that? I mean, I think that the city of Frisco, Collin County,
We need
they feel
video, and
like,
they
man,
said
nigga,
it.
hell
Yeah,
no,
they
this gonna
said they
fuck
ain't gonna drop the
everything up,
tape
bro.
though,
If we let
cause they
this
were
kid
minors
walk on this is
when it
gonna fuck up
happened.
the city, man. People gonna start thinking this is a goddamn
Two
hood or
on
some shit
one
like that.
still
We have to set an
many. They
example in
still
black
be
ass.
big boy. They were
Ain't no
football
way,
player.
man. This will fuck
Yeah, they said he would. They said they were bigger than him. Yeah, facts.
up the
Y'all ain't
city,
gonna keep
man. It
talking
will
over the
fuck
video.
up
I
the
see y'all
county, man.
comment. I'm gonna keep reading y'all comments and
Who
shit though.
believe that, gang? Smash that like
Y'all
button,
get the
gang.
lights up for me though.
King Mike said
Let me get a
there's a case where a
little
white
super
man
chats or gifts too,
lit
gang.
a
Turn me
black
up. Turn the
family
bit up for me.
reunion and they charged him with aggravated assault.
We
Yeah,
in
I
here
did see
today.
that, man.
Turn it live
I
up for me.
seen that shit.
We in that
I
bit.
didn't even speak on that.
I'm letting everybody rock
seen
out,
that shit, King
speak
Mike.
how they
Shout
feel.
out to King Mike,
Shit.
man. Y'all smash that like button, gang. How do y'all feel about this game? Do y'all feel like this was self-defense, or do y'all feel like, hey, Sko, it was murder, fam? Talk to me, gang. Some of y'all be changing y'all answers. A few of y'all got y'all niggas. I was looking at the chats over the last few shows, and I caught a few of you niggas and you women changing y'all goddamn answer, going back and forth. One day you saying it, man. Make up your goddamn mind, gang. Smash that like, but man, back to Jeff Metcalf.
And they're running out of time, and they're running
Hey,
out
let's
of
get to
things
20
to
lights
say,
real
and they're
fast, gang.
desperate.
We should
I
be
was
at 20 lights
stunned.
real
I
quick.
don't
We
know
only at 8 lights. They get
Mr.
20 lights right
Metcalf,
fast.
when the defense did not put the defendant on the stand, because in every self-defense case I have ever prosecuted or investigated, you really have to hear from the defendant.
Yeah, we should be
You
at
have
20
to
lights
hear
with no
their
problem.
side. Nobody can. Self-defense is when you, the defendant, are in immediate fear of serious
I agree with Nancy Grace.
physical, bodily harm, or death. Immediate fear that you're going to die.
You know what? When I say I agree with her on the part about you know what I mean, about I don't agree with her with shit now. I think about it. Yeah, I don't, you know what I mean. Yeah, and then I think about it. I'm thinking over. Let me think. Hold on. Let me one more time. Hold on.
Self-defense is when the defense did not put the defendant on the stand.
I don't know.
Because
Do I agree with that? I don't know. Do I agree with that, man? That is hard, gang. Y'all can kill me either way I go with it, man.
What do y'all call self-defense, gang? Y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all let me know in this chat here. What do y'all call self-defense?
Should they have put
What y'all
Karmelo
definition
Anthony
of
on the
self-defense?
stand?
Put it in the chat real
Yes or
quick.
no? That's where I'm fucked up at.
Let me
You know what I mean?
see. Let me see where y'all
Should
mind
they
at.
have put Carmelo Anthony on the stand? Drew Anthony, Carmelo's father, said he wanted Mike Howard, Carmelo Anthony's attorney, to put him on the stand, man.
It depends on the
Do you
strategy
think it would have been better if we
used.
could have just heard from Carmelo? Because we heard from so many.
Okay, hold up. It depends on strategy being used. Okay, so real life said it depends on whatever going on. What it depends on what situation they going through. Whatever going on between the situation. Like if they fighting over a gun or something. You know what I'm saying? They fighting, then the gun right there. They fighting over the gun. Then the other one hit them. Is that self-defense? I'm just asking. Is that example of self-defense? Is somebody down there just if two people fighting right, and they wrestling for the gun, and the other dude doggone popping, is that considered as self-defense or what? When you're back into a corner with no way out, you'll find out there's something for yourself. It causes somewhere death. That's self-defense. Okay. Shout out to 2346 and if it hello Ashley premeditated murder because he entered the tent with the knife already open in his backpack. See, that's what I'm saying though. Like, why did he? I keep hearing that. What made him? Listen, y'all. That's what I'm saying. That's why I keep getting lost. That's why I keep getting lost about that. What made him just say, you know what? Let me bring the knife to me to the track meet. Was he already in beef with somebody or what? A team from the school to as soon as she said those were a bullet. She said they bullied her son, so he was. Hey, don't put that word. Don't put that word in the chat, gang. Don't put that word right there in the chat. That's gonna fuck me up with that shit there, man. Hold on. Remove that right there. Remove that. Yeah, remove that there. Hell no. Get that out of here, boy. They be trying to hit my channel, you say them words. Oh, I know y'all say words. Yeah, YouTube done got strict. You can't even type certain junk in the chat no more. Yeah, you can't say word like that. You got to say TV turned off or something. He was already in school for having a knife on the school ground. Oh, so he already had a knife on school grounds and he was suspended for that? And he brought another knife on school campus? Come on, y'all. Tell me that ain't so. Tell me he ain't already had. Come on now. Come on. Tell me he ain't already was suspended over a knife that having on school ground. Because I'm like, why in the world would you go back? Even if that happened, look, allegedly sleeping. If that happened, why would you go back with one? If you don't got suspended already, why would you go back with one? I'm just being honest. If that's true, I don't know. I wasn't there, gang. I don't know what really took place. Oh, we going off of what they seen in court. We wasn't at court. We weren't even outside the damn court. We all just damn at our job or something. It was going on, or in the bed.
There were so many kids that took the stand. You feel me? There were so many other students that took the stand, including Eddie. Do y'all think it would have been good if Karmelo would have got there himself and explained his relationship with Eddie, and explained why he was really sitting over there, and explained what was going on? You know, the interaction, the verbiage between him and Austin Metcalf and Hunter. Do y'all think that we should have heard from Karmelo Anthony? Like I said, all the other teenagers are testifying. Should he have took the stand and said, no, let me tell you my version of how this thing happened?
That's what he should have did. That's what I'm saying. You know what? That's what I'm saying, gang. That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel too, though. I feel Karmelo should have just got up there and told them how it really went. If he was really innocent, okay, I'm not saying he ain't innocent. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying Karmelo is not innocent. But what I'm saying is, if he knew he was real innocent, gang, he should have got up there and told the jury what really happened that day. He should have got on there and, cause nigga, your life is on the line. But you felt like, and maybe, you know what, Karmelo probably felt like, he didn't get on the stand because he probably felt like, oh man, I'm cooked. All these witnesses don't say it almost the same thing towards me. Maybe I shouldn't get on the stand. It's either one of them, gang. Maybe he was thinking he was already cooked. He probably was thinking, why should I get on the stand? No cap. He probably was thinking like that. I don't know, gang. He probably thinking like that.
Could be a motherfucker, man.
Cause y'all gotta understand, all the witnesses that was against him and his cousin, or his homeboy or cousin, whoever went against him too. That nigga probably said, "Man, why should I get up there?" But like I said, I feel that he should have got up there and let him know what really happened, regardless of how you know what I'm saying, how the case may be. I feel that he should have still got on there and let them know what really happened. Let the jury know, hey man, y'all look him, bro. These niggas started with me. Well, I don't mean to say it like that, but I'm just being real, bro.
They said that prosecution ain't no motherfucking joke. He lived to put a nigga in jail. And you did, like, that cross-examination could have been deadly. But if Karmelo would have just told the truth,
sorry, but that's
maybe he could have, maybe he could have survived.
That's what I'm saying, Tyrone. I question that too.
But I gotta say,
like, they ain't still bring the knife, and you already suspended.
You know what? Yeah, I say it,
that'd be crazy
Karmelo
work.
Anthony should have took the stand.
Crazy work.
Because I think his statement of his story about what happened, I think his version of what happened would have at least stuck in the jury's mind. They could at least finally heard from him
I don't
and
know.
what he said.
I don't know if that
how he
would have.
said it happened, and
I don't know
you know,
because
I mean, how passionate he was, or how he held himself
I
up on the
don't know.
stand, or you know what I mean, his delivery, his voice.
I
and
believe the jury mind was already
that,
made
you know
up.
what I mean, that
Bump
Carmelo
all
should
that
have
what
been
you talking
told
about,
his truth,
Skull.
man. Only because
I
so many
believe the
other
jury
teenagers
mind was
testified.
already made up. Hold on,
Trial,
gang.
like these
Hold on,
story
gang.
at your
Gotta
school
let me do something right
against
quick.
yours.
It's still playing. Hold on.
So yeah, I think Carmelo Anthony should have testified. Mike Howard and Toby Shook is the
Y'all get along in y'all. I mean, y'all argue in the chat. Do not get along in the chat. Argue. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Think about that. Listen to Nancy Grace right now.
You really have to hear from the defendant.
Listen to
You
Nancy
have to
Grace.
hear their side. Nobody can. Self-defense is when you, the defendant, are in immediate fear of serious physical, bodily harm, or death. Immediate fear that you're going to die. Who else can describe your immediate fear other than you? Nobody. That said, he chose to take the Fifth Amendment. He did not testify. We can only wonder why, but, well, I definitely put the cart before the horse. Let's start at the beginning. I want to start with where you were and what happened the day that Austin...
Let me see him
The gurney. I remember it clear as day that Austin was stabbed at Kirkendall Stadium. It took me about 4 minutes to get there. I live very close to Kirkendall Stadium. I was able to get there before, when they were putting Austin on the gurney. And that's when I saw his face and saw him and saw the blood. And when I saw his face, I've seen death before, and I knew he was gone.
It's the dad is speaking on how what really happened that day, gang. Hold on. Dang, my fault. My computer down. It do that. My fault. Then it do that when everything going on. I always want to do that. We're gonna get back to it. My fault, gang. The damn laptop. Let's get back into it, gang. Let's get back into it right quick. My fault. My computer be doing that. It'll do that. It'll crash sometime. I'm looking at something, that bad boy. It'll do that sometime. Gotta get me a new one. Here you go. We finna get back into it. Let's go. How y'all feeling?
His statement of his story about what happened.
Hold up.
I think his version of what happened.
Karmelo Black on the freedom, prison justice. He was talking advice from so-called legal.
They could at least finally heard from him
about the
and
court
what he
what
say happened, how he say it happened,
you
and
get
you
ran
know,
out for that.
how passionate he was, or how he held himself up on the stand, or you know what I mean.
Rascal Dash,
his delivery, his voice.
Everywhere I go out.
I think that you know what I mean. That Carmelo should have went there and told his truth, man. Only because so many other teenagers testified. So now the trial.
No nigga want to show out.
Kid's story at your school against yours. So yeah, I think Carmelo Anthony should have testified. Mike Howard and Toby Shook, his defense team, they might be working with the other side.
In every self-defense
They might be
case
working with the other
I have
side.
ever prosecuted.
Hold on, gang.
Nancy Grace right now.
You really have to hear from the defendant.
Listen to Nancy Grace.
Why is that up there like that?
Nobody can. Self-defense is when you are in immediate fear.
This junk right here, bro.
Fear of serious
My whole screen on film. Hold on.
harm or death. Immediate fear that you're going to die. Who else can describe your immediate fear other than you? Nobody. That said, he chose to take the Fifth Amendment. He did not testify. We can only
we back.
wonder why, but Well, I've definitely put the cart before the horse. Let's start at the beginning. I want to start with where you were and what happened the day that Austin.
Let me see him
The gurney. I remember it clear as day that Austin was stabbed at Kirkendall Stadium. It took me about 4 minutes to get there. I live very close to Kirkendall Stadium. I was able to get there before.
Y'all give me 20 likes. If you're new to the channel, hit the like and sub button, gang. What we doing?
That's
Let's get the 20 likes right
saw his
fast.
face and saw him and saw the blood, and I saw his.
Don't be scared to hit the super chats and the gifts.
I've seen death before, and
Let me get either one. Gifts, super chat, something.
And that image
turn that bit up. Turn that bit up, man.
My head. As soon as I was screaming at the EMTs, what hospital? Once I found that out, I just turned into what I call survival instinct mode, and I went into, okay, where's Hunter? I need to find Hunter. And so I went to Hunter. He was hysterical. I just tried to calm him down enough to where, we prayed together. I said, let's get in the car. I need to get you. Let's go to the hospital. We drove to the hospital. We're praying all along. I didn't really want to tell him what he already knew himself. When I saw the doctors walk in, which just tears me apart for them. And no one says, yes, I'm a victim. But realistically, all these other kids who saw this and have to live with it for the rest of their life, they're victims too. And the ripple effect through his friends, through our family, it affects everyone, not just my family and the Anthony family. And it's been really hard, especially being out of the gag order for so long.
Appreciate that, guy.
I just had to sit by and watch everyone trash my son and my family and spread lies and mistruths. And to this day, there's a certain part of people in the society that they can't accept the verdict.
No. Okay,
so he said, the daddy said a lot of people just can't accept that verdict.
Yeah.
So y'all see what the daddy's saying? The daddy is saying that a lot of people just can't accept the fact, nigga, Karmelo was found guilty. Y'all leave it alone. Move on. Why everybody cannot move on from the fact that Karmelo was found guilty? Yeah. That's what the daddy is feeling like. That's what Austin daddy is feeling like. Why everybody just can't move on from it. That he was found guilty. He was not found innocent. He was found guilty.
Natasha Vaughn, what's good, gang? Shout out to Natasha Vaughn, man. Salute to everybody in the building, gang.
Let's get the 20 likes, gang. We on that 12 likes. Smash that like button.
That nigga warming
Appreciate
up.
it, Sleepy. That another star. We got another star up in here. Y'all smash them gifts or those super chats for me.
He lost his son, man.
What we doing?
Yeah, I'm a father. I'm a dad, man. It is. So when I look at Austin, Jeff Metcalf, and Drew Anthony, I feel like, damn, that's fucked up, bro. Like, I mean, like, I don't want to be in either one of y'all's shoes, bro. But especially not, Jeff Metcalf's shoes. You feel me? Yeah. Hey, I'm a compassionate father, man. I mean, I'm most definitely a dad first, man. So when I look at Jeff Metcalf, I say, damn, bro. You know what I mean? It's sad, man. Rest in peace to your son. When I look at Karmelo Anthony dad, I'm like, damn, bro. I know you in the bed trembling at night, crying and shit, bro. Both dads and shit. These two niggas in the bed at night trembling, crying, man. Two grown ass niggas in bed late night trembling, nigga, crying and shit, nigga, snot all over the pillow and shit, nigga.
God damn.
Let's be real. These are two men who at night they lay there by themselves and just think about their sons, man. And just think about, man, God damn, what could I have done different? What could I have said different, man? What? God damn, I don't believe this shit, bro. I got a son, man. Yeah, I got a son. You feel me? I got one son.
Me too. I got a son and a daughter.
It is.
So I know how that shit go, man.
I hit a few chicks back in the 90s. It was a few chicks in the 90s, man. me see smash that like button, gang. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate. I still appreciate it, HD, for still being over here, man. If you don't have the funds, I appreciate it. If you hit the like and sub button, how about that?
Agree with him. Think about that. Yeah, think about what I'm
No
telling you.
cap.
You don't have to agree with Jeff Metcalf and what he's saying, him being a racist and all the shit he say online. You don't gotta agree with him. You don't gotta agree with him out of
I pray your son get through his council stage. If that's true, because I have a lot of trolls that come through here. So you gotta understand where I come from too.
Yeah, your child could be somebody out there getting in trouble. If you can know your son out there breaking in houses and shit. Your son out there getting into all kind of trouble, gang banging, breaking in cribs, robbing niggas, selling dope, attacking folks. But the day you hear he got murdered, you're gonna be sad. He was a good kid. I know he in heaven looking down on me. I know he in heaven. We miss you, King Von.
It be like that, for real though.
So what I'm saying is we all just gonna ride for our kids. So you don't gotta agree with them, but you most definitely gotta say, yeah, man, for sure. I feel that shit. Yeah. Y'all kids be the worst bastard on the street, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga. Yeah, come on. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody. But somebody on the chat said, man, fuck Jeff. We don't put nothing for that nigga. God damn, Chad. God damn.
They can't accept the truth that was presented at trial. Those were the facts. They weren't opinions. They weren't some made up. It was presented, and the jury made a decision based on the evidence. But you're right. For a defendant not to testify in a self-defense case, it raised huge questions just for me.
Come on, man.
I mean, if I was accused of something, yes, I would want to get up there and sing my song and tell him this.
No, see, I don't like what Jeff Metcalf just did there. You tricked me, you white son of a bitch. You just tricked me right there, man. I thought you was going to say, man, that defense team really fucked that young man over. He was like, well, he kind of started going towards the fact that maybe he was guilty or maybe he didn't want to talk because he knew it. But, yeah, I thought, yeah, okay. Yeah. I think that Karmelo should have spoke because, you know what I mean? Tell your story, fam. Like I said, tell your story. Tell your story, man. Do not let other kids at your school tell what happened. These might be friends of Austin and Hunter. It sounds like all their friends were around. I'm not saying they lying. I wasn't there. But how fair is it that all the witnesses go to them niggas' school now? I'm sure it was other kids and places, but I'm sure the people that were up close that could hear it the best were the kids in the tent or near the tent or, you know what I mean? All, you know what I mean? That same area. So, yeah, Karmelo was, you know what I mean? They say that the prosecution called, 21 witnesses? 21 goddamn witnesses, 2.5 goddamn days. Karmelo team gets up there and calls, 6 witnesses, 5 or 6 witnesses. Which one was the police officer who just wanted to come and testify that Eddie did not have a video on his phone? Yeah, Eddie did not have shit on his phone. He was pretending to record some shit, but there was no video on Eddie's phone. I was like, come on, man. Something ain't right, gang. It's some shit on the floor. It's some shit on the floor, man. Yeah, I'm not saying that Karmelo should have just, you know what I mean, or Carmelo's team just, you know, should have threw 1 million people on the stand, but come on, man. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah. Come on, man. That's all y'all had? Oh, man. Come on, man. Yeah,
what y'all think, gang?
And Mike Howard be investigated. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I think Toby Shook and Mike Howard to be investigated.
So y'all think, what y'all think, gang? Y'all think that Karmelo Anthony chose the wrong lawyers? Y'all hit that like button for me, gang. Let's get to 30 likes. Bump that. It's 82 people in here. It was 91, 82. Man, y'all get me the 30 likes. Bump that. Turn that bit up. Smash the like button. Check out the gifts. Check out the super chat while y'all in here typing. Type through the super chats, gang. If you really want me to read your message, type that bit through the super chat. Let's go. It's savage.
Yeah, I would love to interview them. I would love to interview Mike Howard, bro. I would love. He's gonna run from that. He would never come sit down with me, I'm sure. But I would love to just talk to Mike Howard one-on-one, bro. I just want to bump into that nigga in Walmart somewhere, bro, and just sneak and start recording with the phone. Just ask him, man, what the fuck was y'all doing, bro? Why didn't they put nobody else on the stand, bro? Why didn't they let him testify? It took y'all a year. Nigga, that's all y'all had. Come on, man. What the fuck was no epilepsy? Nigga, nothing. God damn, bro.
Exactly what happened. This is what I was thinking, and this is what I did. For him not to even try to tell his side of the story tells me, or lets me form my own opinion.
about
They're not gonna show the
What it tells me,
video.
Mr.
10-10.
Metcalf, is that
Shout out to Tiffany.
he
Shout out to Tiffany.
could not
Get
survive
the
cross-examination
membership.
on his story. That his
No.
lawyers thought it would be too dangerous.
Y'all gotta remember they was minors. They're not gonna show something going on with the minors like that. They're not gonna do it, gang.
Shout out to Tiffany. She gifted one
What's
of you
up, Toya?
bastards a membership.
What's going on,
Shout out to
Toya?
Tiffany. Shout out to everybody that gift membership.
What's going on, everybody in here, man? Y'all hit the like button and sub button. What the gifts in the super chat say?
Like them, you rock with them. Hell, turn them green, man. Show them some love.
What y'all do?
Show them some
Man,
love.
bro, man. God dang, bro. That's what I'm talking about. See,
At the
bro.
end of the day, man,
Y'all ain't showing nigga no love in that bitch. Everybody just sitting back, commenting.
y'all can see the media.
Ain't showing nigga no love in that bitch.
But it's
Fuck
going
this
down
shit, bro.
everywhere, man. Because y'all know I gotta check in
Showing
with
nigga no
Cornell
fucking
X
love
in a
in
minute,
that
man.
bitch, bro.
I gotta check in with Cornell X, man.
God dang, bro.
Yeah, Nancy Grace, man. She landed on thick.
Let's me form my own opinion
She's landed
about
on thick, man.
Well, what it tells me, Mr. Metcalf, is
Get
that
somebody else a membership.
he could
Another
not
membership
survive
is gifted.
cross-examination on his story. That his
No.
lawyers thought it would be too dangerous and too damaging to put him on the stand. That is why defendants typically don't take the stand,
Wow.
because they cannot
Yeah, and
survive cross-examination, or their story will unravel.
Wow. Y'all smashed the life of the game.
For instance, if you did not intend to do a crime, why did you take a knife? And the knife has been greatly belittled in the press. The knife has been referred to as, hey, it's not even a deadly weapon. It's 1 inch. No, it's not. It's just a little shorter than the K-bar knife used in the Brian Kohberger slaughter. Look, I want to see it again, please. That is a deadly weapon. I mean, the law is that whatever causes a crime, whatever causes a murder, is a deadly weapon. It can be a car, it can be fists, it can be feet, it can be anything, a baseball bat, that results in a death. That is a deadly weapon. So I don't know why people are trying to minimize this. I think I know why, Mr. Metcalf, because the fact that you take, as you and I have discussed many times, obviously off air, my son played soccer and my son did track, basketball, you name it. He's never taken a knife to a track meet. Why did Karmelo take a knife to a track meet?
Last year.
that question only he can answer, and I guess we'll never know. I need to give credit where credit's due.
I'm gonna say this, y'all. I'm gonna say it one last fucking time. Carmelo Anthony had a knife with him at a track meet because that's the type of shit boys have sometimes, man. Growing up, I had a knife. Growing up, I had some brass knuckles. Growing up, I used to think at one point in time, I used to have like a little screwdriver in my backpack. You know what I'm talking about? And that was for hitting licks, my nigga. If you go to work and I don't go to school that day, I will be in your living room, nigga. I will be out in your bedroom, going to your closet, rummaging through all your shit, fam. That's how I was living back then. That's just how I was living. You feel me? But not Carmelo Anthony. Good kid. You know what I mean? Say straight A student, captain of the team, man. You know, not a kid, not a dangerous kid at all, man. Not a kid getting in trouble, man. He just had a knife because he just had a knife. It was just something he had. Probably ordered it offline. Maybe his dad gave it to him as a gift. It came with a set of some shit. I mean, he was 17 years old. Do the boy go fishing every now and then? We don't know. I mean, a knife is just a goddamn knife, man. He didn't show up looking for those smoke with that knife. He didn't need to carry a knife around if he got smoke with niggas. Come on, man. He didn't need to carry a knife around if he got smoke with niggas, bro. I mean, he gonna be there to put some work in before. This nigga have a history, man. They got a blade on him and shit. There's some smoke going on and shit. They got a gun or a knife and shit. He got beef with niggas and shit. That's how he rocking and shit. He waiting on smoke today. This nigga wasn't no shit, man. He just had a knife because he just had a knife. I don't think he came up there. Remember, they proved that he did not know Austin or Hunter. They proved he didn't even know them. Yeah. Okay. I see some motherfuckers in my chat talking some shit right now. Let's turn this bitch up. Let me see who's who. Pop me, I like that, man. Y'all pop your shit down. I fuck with it, okay? Trust me, I wouldn't want it no other kind of way. Did Karmelo bring that knife to the track to start some shit? Yes or no in my chat right now, gang. Talk to me, gang. Who thinks Karmelo had some shit going on or something on his mind? He brought that knife for a reason. Did Karmelo bring that knife to the track meet behind some kind of bullshit or with bad intentions? Yes or no in my chat? Talk to me, gang. Yes or no? He had some kind of bad intentions. Something was going through his mind. He was thinking something negative. Talk to me, gang. Come on, gang. Talk to me. Don't be shy either, gang. Don't worry about saying the right shit or saying what you think people want you to say or trying to fit in with the crowd and shit. Your opinion don't mean shit over here if you're trying to fit in with the crowd, nigga. That means you's a buster. Talking to ladies and gentlemen. You's a buster. You're trying to say what you think everybody else wants you to say. Say how you feel. Yeah. Come on now. Only at one time at this game.
Y'all still in the bit?
Topics and shit, man. Tell me how you feel about this situation.
They still in the bit. No, it was premeditated. They still in the bit, guys.
Talk to me.
They still in here, gang. What we on? What we saying? It was premeditated. No, for the bad attention. No. Why do you need to go to another team's tent? Why not your own? Why did he bring a knife?
I do
Period.
not think Karmelo.
We've been asking that, Garrett. We've been asking that. Like, why did he get? Why did he bring a knife? We've been asking that.
You can say if you want to.
What made him bring the knife?
Say, Sco, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, Sco. If you stab somebody at school, bro, over a fight, you going to prison. Anybody's going to jail. That ain't gonna look right. You can say that if you want to. That can be your opinion. But to say he brought that knife on purpose, when we know for a fact he didn't even know these kids, never met them a day in his fucking life, that don't make sense. I don't. That's some shit you need to throw out. You got that part wrong. I don't think this boy knew these kids. I don't think that unless they're gonna tell us he had beef with somebody else. Did Carmelo Anthony have some more trouble going on in school? Yes or no? Did we hear about prior stories or his background? He got has it been some trouble? Is his shit kind of shaky with this kid? Are they just painting him out to be a good kid in the black community, but in real life he had some shit going on? He wasn't that straight A student, captain of the football team. He had some shit going. He was involved in a few things.
It would have been some more shit behind that.
Smash that like button, man. Let me get up out of here. Y'all want to see a debate, man? I know I was waiting to meet my dog, Quanell X, man. I didn't get a chance to meet him, man, because he didn't show up with Candace Matthews, man. This nigga was supposed to have been down there, man. Quanell X, you know what I mean? Yeah, big muscle head ass nigga. He look like a nigga been in the penitentiary, man. Yeah. That nigga, like, he get drunk, man, and start knocking niggas the fuck out, man. Shout out to Quanell X, man. This nigga here, man, I thought he was going to come to Dallas. I thought he was coming to the McKinney Courthouse, but I guess he couldn't make it. He had prior engagements and shit like that. So, Candace Matthews came to here. We didn't get a chance to see him, but he spoke on the Carmelo Anthony situation. He was pretty heated and upset about it. I thought I was going to see him down here, man. After the courtroom, I was like, I know Quanell X going to pop up, man. I know I'm going to see this nigga, fam. I'm going to have my bow tie on and shit, nigga. I'm a Muslim, nigga. I mean, I'm going out here. I'm a Muslim. I meet this nigga. I'm turning full Muslim, fam. That's my nigga, fam. Yeah, they going to catch me eating a goddamn pork chop and some macaroni and cheese later on that night, nigga. They like, nigga, you out there. They going to catch me, nigga. They going to catch me eating some bacon and eggs the next day, nigga. I'm out there. Nigga, you are out. You are out this bitch, nigga. Yeah, get your ass. You are not a Muslim, nigga. Smash that damn like button, man. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody, bit of gang. I seen where, we remember we used to watch these about a year ago, man. I forgot. Matter of fact, it was about this situation. I think these were one of the topics we seen these two talk about back in the day, but it was about a lot of different topics we seen these two debate on. But let me see if Quanell X still got it, man. Let me see if he still got it, man. Because they're going to talk about the Carmelo Anthony situation, and this brother was very tuned in. So let's see exactly what's going on here, gang.
Opinions is facts in the case, as presented to the jury that found Carmelo Anthony guilty.
Let's see what's going on here. Let's see your boy hold his own, man. What minute?
Never
Let's see what
ever
it's about.
got a chance at a fair trial. Let's be crystal clear about something. The murder took place in one county, but then it was moved to another.
Mr. T, salute.
You understand? So if the murder takes place in this county, right or wrong, you're a criminal defense attorney, that's where the trial takes place, right or wrong. But it was moved to another county, but a change of venue had not even been filed.
I remember I broke that down to y'all yesterday, gang. I broke this down to y'all yesterday, gang. I broke this down because people were wondering, like, how did this happen here, but it went to a different venue? Now, it went to a different county. That's not what happened. You know what I mean? But this is how they spin, like I said. Frisco, I believe half of Frisco is Denton County, half of Frisco is Collin County. So that's something I didn't even know. I thought Frisco was just Collin County. I didn't even know they had anything to do with Denton County. I didn't think we got locked up in Frisco. They'd be taking me to Denton County. I didn't even think that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's like Louisville and shit like that's like, you know what I mean? That's more Denton County. So, but it turns out that people thought it was like they switched up. That's not what happened, gang. They actually say that, you know what I mean? They could have spun it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying they just created that, like, oh, it just became half Denton and half Collin County. You know, it's been like that, but that was the reason why they kind of, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. That's why it ended up in Collin County. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the video. I always thought it was just Collin County. Some people are saying now they know Frisco is Denton County.
By either side. So what was the justification of transferring it to a whole nother county when a change of venue request had not been made by either side? Second, Karmelo Anthony was found guilty by an all-white jury. And I've said this before Karmelo Anthony was found guilty in this case.
That's not
Hold
true,
up,
gang.
but
That's
hold
not
up.
true.
That's what I'm about to say. I was about to say, hold up, gang. So what Karmelo found guilty by an all-white jury? Let me know in the chat. Was he found guilty by an all-white jury? Or was it had a couple mixed people in there? Like Chinese and Mexican? Like, I want to know, was it all-white jury or no? It wasn't no all-white jury. Y'all let me know, gang. Because a lot of people saying it was an all-white jury. Let me know. All-white jury? Yes. Oh, so it was an all-white jury. Because the black jury, they wouldn't come in. But, yeah, you go. No one was black. Oh, so no one was black. Nah, but see, I heard that, didn't they take off 2 or 3 teachers that was black? Didn't they have 2 or 3 teachers, gang, on the jury that was black at first and they took them off? Right or wrong, gang? What we know in the chat? I'm asking y'all. I'm just asking y'all. I ain't sitting here like I know everything. I'm asking y'all. Why should there be black? It was not all white. They were Latino Asians. All jurors were approved by Karmelo's attorney. Okay, cause that's what Sco finna say something like that. Sco finna say something like what you just said, 84, 81. Let's go.
Not. My nigga ain't cooking yet, man. He ain't started cooking yet. You know what I'm talking about? He finna crank this bitch up. Don't get it fucked up. This is my nigga right here, man. Cardinal X, man, nigga, yeah. It is muscle head ass nigga, man. Yeah. Penitentiary ass nigga, man. I fuck with this nigga right here, man. It's my dog right here, man. I thought I was gonna get the chance to meet the brother, man. You know what I mean? Put the brother on the show, on the platform. You know, my nigga. Yeah, man. I probably gonna join the Muslims. I probably gonna join the Muslims. I probably join the Nation of Islam. Yeah, I'm probably gonna join the Nation. Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and join the Nation. But either way, yeah, it was not an all-white jury, y'all. It was a couple of minorities. I think some Mexicans, a Chinese man, some Indians. But like I said, when we hear there's no black people on a jury, we feel like shit is all white. So I see why people are saying that, but it wasn't just all white faces over there. Kind of, but not. Yeah, smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, gang.
Could you imagine in America a white man charged with killing a black man in a criminal court, and the white man has a black judge, black prosecutors, and all black jury? Would you say that's fair? Hell no. The prosecutor intentionally, on purpose, struck those black jurors.
Hey, if y'all try not to use too much profanity in the chat, gang.
Now think about it.
If you profanity, gang, use the stars in it for me, if y'all don't mind.
You know what makes y'all think that just because
Y'all hit the super chat, hit the gifts, hit the like and sub button. Turn the bit up for me. It's Savage. I'm letting everybody rock out over here, feel how they feel. Rock out with Savage over here for me.
You niggas look crazy online right now. And if these was black teachers that work for the school system, for the ISD and shit like that, that shit maybe would have touched their heart for real if that boy died like that. Like putting them black teachers on the jury didn't mean shit. You niggas are crazy. Niggas are crazy, man. Black people, come on, man. Don't think all black people, just because they black, that don't mean shit. Them black teachers could have been dangerous to this case. They could have jumped on that bitch and off the rip there. The whole Austin Metcalfs pulled on their heartstring. That don't mean because they black. Stop thinking that black people gonna just ride. All black people just riding with this shit, gang. We see a lot of black people online saying, nah, we disagree with what black people doing and saying online and going against the, you know what I mean? So y'all keep saying, oh, no black people in the jury, nigga, please. This is, you know what I mean? Collin County, they went through a rich nigga up there. They went through a 65-year-old teacher up there that doesn't work with a lot of white kids mostly in the goddamn city. Love black kids and white kids. But she would have seen it right up there. Man, come on, man, stop it, gang. This is still Collin County, man. Yeah, you niggas are confused by thinking that a black person could have saved this shit. I disagree with everybody. I disagree with the world. This is Collin County, Denton County. These niggas that live next door to white people out here, gang. That don't mean they would have, oh, yeah, we standing up for this brother, man. Yeah, we let this brother go to jail. Ain't no way. That don't mean that, gang. Them niggas would have flushed that nigga just like them Indians and them Chinese and them white folks did. Smash that like button. I hope Cornell X can get together, man. Because this white boy might get on his ass, man.
Why we still ain't? Hey, y'all, get me 30 likes right quick.
You need to put the bow tie back on.
Y'all get me 30 likes, gang. If you ain't smashed the like button already, smash that bit for me right quick.
It's wrong.
For real. It's savage. Hit the, I'm talking about like and sub button. Hit the like and sub.
It is unconstitutional to try a black defendant with an all-white jury like that. That's not a jury of his peers. It's called the Batson motion, which was filed in this case, but the judge rejected. The third thing, did you see the picture of the prosecutor, the judge, and Mr. Metcalf at the Christmas party together? They at the Christmas party, taking pictures together. This is the prosecutor in the case.
Now, God damn it, Karmelo. Shit, man. Come on, fam. Damn, man. They should have called me before, man. Now, I'm not saying that photo is not real, but did anybody ever prove the photo was real? The judge actually did an interview and said he never met the Metcalfs in his goddamn life. He said that somebody put an AI photo together, or they assumed some people in the photo was him, which it really wasn't. He got on an interview and said, I don't even know.
Appreciate that gift.
Could he be lying? I don't know.
Appreciate that gift, Helltop.
The internet is so cold these
Appreciate
days.
that gift. No cap. Shout out to Helltop for that
The
gift.
internet is so cold these days, right?
No cap.
That if they cool for real,
Shout out to y'all,
then
man.
somebody should be able to prove
Shout out
that
to everybody.
It is. The internet is so good.
Everybody that's in here, gang, rocking out with Savage. Everybody.
We got you. You thought you got rid of that Facebook from 2009. We done found that motherfucker, nigga. We got your motherfucking ad, nigga. Cali Blue said the picture is real. The judge, some people online said the picture was AI. Do y'all think the picture was AI of the Metcalfs hanging out with the DA and the judge? Do y'all think it was AI or real? Put it in my chat right now, gang. AI or real? Because I seen the photo. I seen it.
It might be AI. That jump probably AI,
but
man.
the judge came on the record and said it wasn't real. I'm not saying I believe him.
But it might be AI. That jump might be AI, gang.
Smash that like, but gang.
That jump might be AI, gang.
If people don't know I'm live right now, man, share the goddamn live, man, because we over here cooking, man. But Cornell X right now, man, he done came with 3 points that, you know what I mean, could be challenged. That's all I'm going to say. He done came with 3 points that can be challenged, man. But don't worry. My Nation of Islam brother right here, he finna start cooking any motherfucking second. Now, you got this nigga fucked up, nigga. Any nigga with a hot dog pack on the back of the neck, oh, that nigga be cooking. Them niggas be preaching and shit, nigga.
I'm telling you.
Hell yeah. You can't
Straight
get
up.
past if you got that hot dog pack on the back of your neck.
I'm telling you.
Goddamn light, man. Let's check back here with my boy Quantum X. Hey,
Straight up.
Is he winning this debate?
Case, the judge and the victim's father. Charles, another nugget in this case. This is even worse. In my opinion, he had the worst.
Hey, don't spell the cuss words out.
That he ever could find.
Put the stars in it for me if y'all don't mind, gang. I don't mind you rocking out in the chat. Just don't spell it out. Please don't spell it out.
I won't go into detail what we
if y'all don't mind,
gang.
gang.
Before the trial was not even over, I said, why did the defense rest their case and didn't call a single expert to the stand to testify about your son's state of mind? Why did he call a legal expert to the stand to define and break down what is stand your ground in self-defense in this case? Why did not the defense attorney at least call a legal expert of law enforcement to at least establish that when Mr. Metcalf put his hands on Karmelo Anthony, not saying it justified him being murdered, but when he put his hands on Karmelo Anthony, did he commit a crime? So Mr. Metcalf died in this case. I hate to see a young kid be killed, but damn, he committed an assault against Karmelo Anthony by putting his hands on him after threatening that he would. Now Karmelo Anthony is going to prison.
I wonder, real quick, I wonder, did the defense even, Toby Shook or Mike Howard, I wonder if they even bring that up. Like, hey, man, you can't just put your hands on somebody. That's kind of an assault. Karmelo could have called the police. And that's something they say, yeah, well, he should have did that. That's how they going to spin that on your ass. Yep, that's exactly what he should have did. He should have called the police. That was an assault case. See, that's how they spin that. Was it an assault? Well, yeah, it was. And that's exactly what he should have did. Was treated as one and called the cops or told a teacher or told a coach. It's like I don't see how Karmelo was gonna win, but I just don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. When I say that, I mean like far as how not only was it at a school event, they're gonna treat that. It was in fucking Collin County, like it was in fucking Frisco. Like white nigga, there's a bunch of white people and Indians out there. Man, it wasn't Oak Cliff, nigga. It wasn't even Mesquite. It wasn't Pleasant Grove. It wasn't East Dallas, nigga. It wasn't. All right, it wasn't even downtown, nigga. This shit was in my goddamn nigga fucking Frisco. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Smash that like button, gang.
35 years. But just in Belton County, Texas, just a few months ago,
Hold on, gang.
a young white male
Hold on, gang.
killed on campus.
Yeah.
In the school bathroom.
Yeah.
There be people at the
All
door
types
and
of
shit. Hold on,
social
gang.
media.
Yeah.
And begged this boy to come into the bathroom and fight him. When the fight started, he started losing the fight. The white kid took a knife and killed this young Latino kid.
That's good.
An all-white jury
He cooking.
in Belton County, Texas, just down the street, said that that young white boy was not guilty of murder and convicted him of a much lesser charge and gave him 10 years. Another case, a non-black defendant, high school student, same similar circumstance.
Look, gang, hold on.
He found manslaughter guilty.
Hold on, gang.
Not
Salute to for that gifted membership, gang. Salute to for that gifted membership. Salute, gang. Wherever that membership from. Salute, gang. Smash the like button, y'all. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Is this nigga cooking, gang? Is this nigga cooking?
murder, given 8 years. But this jury was told this lie. This is the big lie. He never took a knife to steal. He stabbed him, unfortunately, with a cleat tightener. What they use at track meets to tighten the cleats. It was in his bag because all of the track athletes, before they run and before they compete, they tighten the cleats on their track cleats.
This motherfucker, man. You motherfucker. God damn it. God damn it. This motherfucker should have talked to me, bro. He should have talked to me, man. I don't think it was. I think if they do use little knives to tighten up their track cleats, then that's one thing. But I think this was a knife. I think we all agree that this is just a little fold out knife, a little 3-inch fold out knife, right? 3 to 5 inch little fold out knife. We're not saying he had a fucking track cleat no more, guys, or some shit to clean cleats. We understand the boy just had a damn knife. We get it. He had a knife. We get it. Yeah, this nigga damn Cornell. Every time I fucking motherfucker. Hey, bow tie wearing all right. Smash the like gang. The debate is just started, gang. The debate is started.
That was the weapon. It wasn't a knife he brought from school. It was a pocket knife. That was not true. But the defense attorneys never clearly established that. Never clearly established that Mr. Metcalf assaulted him by putting his hand on. That's a crime. Didn't call one single expert witness and rest their
No,
case.
I talked to somebody in the courtroom. They said they showed the picture of the knife. They said it was bloody. They said it was a fold-out knife, gang. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. We heard from people in the courtroom. I'm hearing they kept showing a picture of Austin Metcalf, remember? Laying bloody, and they kept showing it over and over again. They would show the picture of the bloody knife laying there, and these are things they said that they showed in the courtroom. I mean, people were saying they kept showing the bloody fold-out knife. So I don't know if it was a cleat track tool or some kind of shit. Like y'all keep making it say it was a tool, like whatever. Even if it's a fucking tool, bro, that's sharp than a bitch, my nigga. It's like having like a screwdriver. You know what I mean? Yeah, like nigga, if you could stack somebody, if you could turn it into a weapon, nigga. I mean, what does that even fucking matter? I'm being honest with y'all. If it was a track tool, it ain't like nigga, shit. Either way, when some shit popped off, nigga got busy with it. Smash that like, but gang, salute there. Yeah, salute everybody. I don't care about what the fuck it really was, man. At the end of the day, man, you know, when it went down, that's what he used to defend himself. Right or wrong, gang? That's what he used to defend himself.
So one day.
Okay, so
A case of this magnitude. You rested one day.
well, I agree. The one thing I agree with, as you said,
What we in here
is
with?
that his attorney did a horrible job. And I
Y'all
was
still in
just
here?
trying to-
Okay.
so
That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate y'all for that. That's what I'm
The
talking about.
untruths, and the untruths that
Y'all
you're
some real
telling
savages then.
are why
They
so many
came over to
people
support the
believe it when
savage.
they hear from you and they hear
Every
from
day,
Jasmine
Kai.
Crockett, a very
Every
intelligent,
day.
former or soon to be
Every
former
day,
congresswoman
Kai. Every
who
day.
is a great attorney in her own right, who has been looking in the camera and lying about Texas law over and over again, right? And all the fabulism. First of all, just right out the gate, the photograph of the judge, the dad, and the prosecutor at a Christmas party was AI. It's been established to be AI. It was fake. Okay. The narrative, secondly, the narrative that it was a cleat sharpener, also blown out of the water. It was a lock.
Okay, what it was, gang? So was it a cleat sharpener or a knife? Was it a cleat sharpener or a knife? God dang, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's saying it was a knife. Then a lot of people saying, no, it wasn't a knife. It was a cleat sharpener. No, it wasn't a cleat sharpener. It was just a pocket knife. No, just a little pocket knife you can have in Boy Scouts. You know the knife you can have. I was like, no, what knife you can have at school campus, on school grounds? What weapon you can have on school grounds that's legal? Let me know that. Let me know, because I didn't know that. When I was in school, I'm telling you, man, I had a brother got kicked out of school for a whipping. So at the same time, bro, like, I don't know what weapon you can have on school grounds that's legal. And I'm saying, if it's legal now, they sure enough back then they let us have what we wanted. That must have a new thing they let now that go on, let people just come to school. Yeah, it's okay. You can have your little pocket knife as long as you got a little Boy Scout knife, you can bring it with you. I don't know. I don't know, gang. I don't know, gang. I don't know. But maybe I'm tripping. But that's what I'm saying. It's different states. I'm not from Texas. I'm not from Texas. Maybe the law is different in Texas. I'm not from Texas though. The law got to be different in Texas. It got to be different.
Dangerous knife designed for cutting and stabbing things. It was not at all a cleat sharpener. That was so just fabulous, right? So neither of those things are true. All the testimony, in fact, some of the testimony, if you listen to
A folding pocket knife. He just said it was a knife.
in the case,
It's a shame you only got 35 years.
witnesses
Really
for
good.
the defense.
For the defense or the prosecution?
The defense. Very
They called one witness.
right. And
They called one witness, the defense.
and they destroyed that witness, the cross-examination, by showing him the video, and he conceded that he was completely mistaken, that Austin and Karmelo weren't surrounded until after the stabbing. Right, so here's
But how could the defense team be that incompetent to put a witness on the stand that you didn't properly interview, that you didn't properly vet, when you know that that witness will be seriously cross-examined in a trial of this magnitude? It's almost like the damn defense lawyers were paid to help him be convicted.
Well, I haven't seen any evidence of that. I think that the parents also abandoned Karmelo during sentencing, and I think they thought winning this war on social media with lies. I think a lot of people thought that was going to be an effective way. Another thing that's just fabulous, you can't see the all-white jury. It was not an all-white jury. There were South Asians, there were Asians, there were Latinos, In fact, I think it was 4 men.
See, think about if I would have got a chance to debate this white boy. I would have told, man, I would have, man. Think about if I would have got the place sitting, you know what I mean, in Quanah X place, man. If I could debate him, he could have hit me with none of this shit. I know the facts, I know this and that, so I can go around all that and get to this and get to that and just break down kind of how this situation played out, which, you know, I don't think Austin Metcalf deserved to die, and I don't think Carmelo Anthony killed him on purpose or came there to kill him. You feel me? That's simple. Look, that's it. That's all, my nigga. That's it when it comes to this whole case for me. Is I don't think Austin Metcalf deserved to die, and I damn sure don't think Carmelo Anthony meant to kill him or came there to kill him. And that's just how I wrap this shit up. I don't think Melo came there with no bad intentions. I don't think Melo was looking for a fight.
What y'all think, gang? Y'all think Karmelo came there to unalive him? Or no, everything happened on accident? Y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all think Karmelo came to that school just to unalive old boy? Or no? Or it ain't meant to go like that? Y'all let me know in the chat, man. Let me know if y'all think, nah, it was accidental, or nah, he meant to do that. Yes, his parents were into it. Austin started it. The cop didn't mean to unalive George Floyd either, but y'all have the culture down for that. Okay. So, y'all got different. Hold up. Austin started it. Hold up. Not such thing as this is stabbing. Oh man. So now I can't even. Hold on. Oh man, y'all just trying to have fun. Y'all carry a knife for no. You carry a knife for no reason. But listen, this what I'm saying is like, okay, all right, bet, all right, okay. Let's break it down like this, then, gang. Bump it. I'm just say what I want to say. I'm just say it, and y'all can feel how what I'm finna say real quick. It is what it is. All right. What made okay? All right. Say for instance now. Okay, y'all put yourself finna get ready to go to a track meet, right? Knowing you finna go to it on school grounds. Okay. Just say y'all finna go on school grounds. You just going to a track meet, and you whether you finna run or not, you just going out here, you know, to do your thing. Just put yourself now real quick, just real quick. And right or wrong, this ain't no right or wrong answer, but I'm just saying, just put your mind real quick. Hold up. All right. We finna go to a track meet. Cuzzo invite me. I'm saying alleged. I'm going off of what they were saying already. Okay, Cuzzo invite me. I pull up. I pull up at the track meet. He pulled his phone out. Yeah, I got my nigga Karmelo right here with me, boy. Yeah, you see my dog right here. Hey, Karmelo tell his cousin, hey, cuz, where we gonna sit at? Oh shit, bro. We can just sit over there. It's in the tent. We can sit in the tent, cuz. This ain't that. You can just sit in the tent. Oh, I bet. So Karmelo goes in the tent. He goes in the tent, right? But a number of white folks over there, white people. Go over there. But listen, this is what I don't get neither, what I just broke down. This is what I don't get. Hold on, I got to stop myself. If you go in that tent, right? I'm not saying Karmelo were racist, but my mind, okay, if you see number of white people in there, right? Why you ain't just back out of that bad boy, Karmelo, and say, oh, well, I must be in the wrong tent because my cousin done invited me or my friend, and he's the same color I am. I'm thinking it's finna be a tent where it's gonna be girls my color and dudes my color. I'm just being honest. I gotta be honest. Not saying that Karmelo was racist and I'm racist, but if I would have went up under there and my cousin or somebody, cause y'all gotta remember the cousin started recording him. So I'm thinking the Cuzzo must have to invited that nigga, telling that nigga to come to the track meet or something, gang. But how all of a sudden the cousin don't got the video? Something happened. Something ain't right with the situation, gang. I'm just being honest. Either story is not right. But like I said, if it went down like that, why Karmelo ain't have the mind to say, hey boy, I'm up under the wrong damn tent. I'm being honest, and like I said, I'm not racist, but I'm just being honest. I'm being honest, man. You open that damn tent up, and you see number of white people up under there, but you gonna know automatic. This ain't the tent I need to be up under. I'm being honest, and I'm not promoting racism or nothing, and I'm not racist, but I'm just speaking on how I feel. Ain't no way I just would have sat up under there like that, bro. But let's get back to this. I'm just saying how I feel.
I don't
Like
think
I
no one
say,
wanted to.
my channel ain't no right or wrong answers over here. I'm just telling how I feel. Ain't no way I would have sat up under there. And I'm not racist. It would have had to be, let me tell you, only way I would have sat up under there, it had to be a couple more black floats up under there. And I'd be like, okay, I feel comfortable. But I probably wouldn't even felt comfortable just sitting up under there. I'm being honest. I would have knew someone right. I said, hey, this ain't outside of town. Let me go on back over here where it goes down. No cap. That's just me.
The fight, I think he did it because he was being picked on for sure. You know what I mean? For sure. And that's how you got to come at this situation. You have to come like that. Only I could get in there and really save them, man. Only I know how to really get in here and break this shit down about how you should really look at it. It is. I most definitely, if I would have been his attorney, I most definitely got the boy manslaughter. Oh, I could have got the boy manslaughter, bro. Especially with everything I know about it now, I could have got the boy manslaughter. You just got to break it down the way it really went. That's all you had to do was just break it down how it really went. And hopefully that jury understands that this kid was not looking for a fight. He didn't bring that knife for a fight. This nigga was minding his own goddamn business when this shit approached him. That's the way we would have rolled, was right there. Was, man, this kid, man, hey, this shit came to his front door. Yeah,
I wouldn't have been up under that bitch.
Him and Eddie was, man, we would have, smashed that light. But, gang, you just got to present the truth, gang. And that's the truth. The truth is, they came over there messing with him. He wasn't looking to kill nobody. But when the fight was finna pop off, they was kind of deep. We like, white boy's big. Shit, he got nervous and shit. He didn't want to look like a punk and shit. Probably some badass little chicks around and shit. You know, he's still a young nigga, teenager. He pulled that knife out and shit, trying to, because really he trying to sell wolf tickets. That night he was selling wolf tickets with that goddamn knife. That knife, that's how they should have presented that shit. He was selling wolf tickets.
No, Sco.
This boy,
He was. I don't think he was selling wolf ticket. Cause if he was selling wolf ticket, Austin would still be here. I'm just say that, Sco, and I rock with you, Sco. I'm just being honest though. If that nigga was selling wolf ticket, yeah, Austin still be here. Evidently, he wasn't playing, not at all. Let's get back to it though. Shout out my dog, Sco though.
boy has never been in trouble in his life. He wasn't finna poke nothing, never stab nothing, never poke nothing. He wasn't finna do shit until he was attacked. Until he was rushed or whatever. Until hands was put on him. He was trying to settle some wolf tickets.
I told you start cursing in the chat, didn't I say that? Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, Austin Metcalf wasn't behind him.
Let me make sure I clicked on the right name right quick. I told you start cursing in the chat. And you done been here the whole time. You still...
We know what the fuck happened. Big ass white boy and shit. You still popping shit because you a nigga that look bad and get charged about some white boys.
I told you if you're gonna curse, put the stars in it. You don't care, do it. You just typing away. Now, if you'd have put it through Super Chat, I wouldn't care. You ain't paid for shit. So don't even worry about that.
Get your ass up, man. Get your ass the fuck up, dude. Hey, say, dude. Yeah. Get the fuck from over here, bro.
So you think they told him that?
What? What? You think you joking, bro? Like, man, hey, get your boy, man. Hey, bro.
Yeah, I think
the fuck up, dude. Get up now, bro. Leave or I'm gonna put you out this bitch, man. Is this your shit, dude? This your shit? Through his fucking back. Get the fuck out of here, man. A white girl in the back. Kick his ass, Austin.
Y'all think it went down like that? Y'all think it went down like that?
Bullshit,
get your ass up, dude. Kick his ass, Austin. Y'all think it went down like that?
Hey, shit. Yeah, white girl. Kick his ass, Austin.
Chill out.
This Texas, man.
Let's get the 30 likes real quick. Get the likes up. Let's get the 30 likes. We're on that 19
Let's
likes.
see if Cornette can hold his own.
Let's get the 30 likes, gang.
Right now, man. I ain't gonna lie, the white boy doing a little bit of cooking.
And 4 women of color, and I think 3 of the men were white, but there were people of color, just not black people. So why
Brad, please don't curse in the chat or you will get dismissed, gang.
So when you're Asian,
I'm saying if you're gonna do that, put the stars in it. If you're gonna curse,
white, and they identify Asians as white. Latinos can also
put the stars in it, gang. That's all I ask y'all. If y'all gonna talk how you want, I don't care what you say, just don't spell it all the way out, gang. Dang, help me out with that. Y'all already, come on, gang.
Among a lot of Latinos,
Get no like button, no sub buttons, no gifts, no super chats. You think I'm just let everything just go on like that? No.
All the people of one race to try to
I can't do it.
them from having a jury of their peers. But if you have a cause, and like one of them said that they couldn't convict a young black boy. Right?
My Johnson just said reconnecting. Y'all gotta stop doing that cursing, gang.
That were there, that all of them made affirmative statements that were fatal to their service.
Don't do that, gang. You can't do what you want to do on YouTube no more. I don't know if y'all know that. I've been trying to tell people that they do certain things to your videos where you just let people just rock out.
What happened? Go ahead. I mean, you like to make it.
Well, I'm not gonna make it up. Okay. So I guess what Austin Metcalf daddy said in his public statements after the trial.
We'll get there.
That's what happened. That's why the black folks were struck. Little good racist bastard.
I'm being honest, y'all. Y'all laughing.
That were saying the other brother deserved to die. There was somebody. There was actually.
This ain't personal, just business.
He was identified.
That was fake, but that wasn't real.
No, it's just with my channel, bro. Y'all gotta understand my channel been through a lot, so I gotta watch certain shit I do on that
These
bitch.
2 motherfuckers can't even have a goddamn argument without having to debate what's AI and what's not. And that's where the world went today, man. We live in a crazy society, gang.
My channel ain't like other people's channel.
In the 90s and early 2000s, man. This is a cold-blooded world, man. When I got
this is a whole nother level here.
Shit up, man. As far as the internet, social media. When I say the media, I mean social media, the news, and man, when 2 niggas came and debate no more, when I say that shit was AI, no, that shit was AI, no, that shit wasn't even real, man. That picture, that was fake. That wasn't him. That was. Yeah, man. We live in a scary time, man. That's how nigga know you know, man. We living in a scary time, man. When motherfuckers got debate, but some shit is even real or not, man. We ain't used to living like this, man. Y'all can act like this shit is normal if y'all want to. I'm not used to living like this. Like that red chip you niggas smoking on, though, gang. Please like that trash, gang. Please. I don't smell no smoke in the chat, niggas. Light that shit up, man.
No, he didn't feel on the grave. That was fake. That was AI.
Let's get to the actual case and what before we get to this crazy video about the
Everybody, hold up. Somebody else just said that they asked that same question earlier.
Right to self-defense.
They asked the same question earlier, Ben. They said somebody asked that same question earlier. They showed it. They in the video. They said why weren't her parents, his parents, at the sentencing hearing? Is he? I know you meant to put his, but you made me. I can't believe I just read it like that. You made me read her, and I'm thinking. I said, "Dang, it's a girl up in the case." No. It was Karmelo, but everybody was asking that. Everybody sure was asking that though, for real. They were asking that, but some people said the parents weren't there. Some people said the parents was. What's the truth on that? Why in the world everybody saying this and that about the whole case? Why we can't see the tape? What's wrong with us seeing the tape? Oh, now people saying reason why we can't see the tape because there was minors. Okay, there was minors. All right, bet. So guess what? Everybody gonna continue to speculate until they see the tape. Yeah, everybody gonna speculate until they see the tape. Everybody just gonna do it until they see that tape. But they said they ain't gonna drop the tape because they were minors. So what we got? Nothing. I'm being honest with y'all, gang. I'm being honest. Cause a lot of people still gonna speak on it and give their own opinion on it until they see that tape and know exactly what happened, gang. I'm being honest with y'all. A lot of people I ain't the only one just saying about seeing the tape. I told y'all, when somebody come up to you and say, "Hey, bro, it's raining out the door. It could be thundering like a mug, raining like a mug." But get what you gonna do? You gonna get up and look out the door. You gonna say, "God dang, you right. It is raining out the door." A lot of people, you have to really, they have to see it for themselves before they believe it. I'm telling y'all, I've been saying this. Nigga been getting up and trying to see if it rain. If a nigga tell you if it rain out the door and saying show lives. Right or wrong. Let's get back to the video though.
You cannot provoke an encounter. I'm not saying Karmelo did, but the evidence was that he had been, just all this testimonial evidence that he'd been asked to leave 15 times, he refused to. And there was multiple witnesses, including African American students. By all these students, right?
That's not true. Austin Metcalf.
Okay, hold on.
And why did Mr. Metcalf go get a teacher or somebody in charge and say remove him? It's not a student's responsibility to remove another.
So why? So why he ain't go get a teacher, gang?
So this is all.
They asked him why he didn't go get a teacher at the point.
Right? That were very clear that they very clearly stated that there was a real effort to get Karmelo to agree to leave, and that everyone testified in unison that Karmelo said, "Touch me and see what happens," right? And that "touch me and see what happens" statement was used by the state to suggest that he was trying to provoke the encounter. I'm not agreeing.
And Austin wasn't trying to provoke an encounter when he was threatening him.
Now, 6 months ago, you told all these lies about what Austin and his brother did, attacked him, Johnson, all that. None of that turned out to be true.
So you telling me Mr. Metcalf did not commit a crime?
No, I'm not saying that.
So then don't tell me that then. Mr. Metcalf, we don't want to see a kid killed. I understand that. But you're a criminal defense attorney and former judge. He committed a crime that day, right or wrong?
Hold on. There was testimony that he gave him a light tap and a light shot.
Is that a crime?
That is a Class C assault. It is an unwanted
Period.
touching. Right. But that doesn't justify.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Well, see, that's what I'm trying to explain. So in Texas, you have the right to use force, and then the right to use deadly
right here in
force,
Texas,
to defend yourself or others. So the right to use force is the right to use reasonable force necessary to end someone attacking you. So if someone gives you a light, you have the right to knock their hand away. And if it continues,
hit that like and sub if you're new to the channel for me, gang. Hit that like and sub if you're new to the channel, gang. Check out the Gilson super chat. Check out the Gilson super chat for me, gang. Either one. I appreciate it, gang. If you can. It's sad.
You should be getting down on his bitch ass right now. See, Quarter be interrupting him right now. Quit lying, man. You think this shit was all over a shoulder brush? Come on, man. They say damn near hit him like a linebacker, man. He's a big 270-pound ass white boy. And you say he brushed him on his fucking shoulder? Get out of here, man. Show me in writing where somebody testified there was a brush on the shoulder. Fuck out of here, man. Come on, Quarter. You supposed to be your bean pie eating ass nigga. You supposed to be cooking right now, man. Yeah, bean pie eating ass nigga. You supposed to be cooking right now, Quarter. Shout out to Quarter X though, man. Salute to Fox Soul too, man. Shout out to everybody in H-Town, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all put some color in this chat, man.
Yourself.
So if I walk up to you and shove you,
I can shove you back.
you can't punch me back?
I mean, there would be an argument.
If I shove
you know what I can't do?
you have a right to defend yourself?
Right, but you know what I can't do? I can't pull out a knife and
my question to you is, do you have a right to defend yourself if I put my hands on you unwanted?
But all the tests.
Yeah, also check out the memberships too, gang. We be doing like, finna start doing like certain member lives, gang, for certain things.
No, that's not true.
Y'all check the memberships out, and they ain't number $1.99.
Is that how it go, gang? Is that how it go? Let's break that shit.
I know y'all can spend $1.99, gang.
Is that how it go, man?
Check out the membership. Check out the Guild Super Chats, gang. Don't do me like that. It's savage over here, man. Come part of the family. Dang. Don't do me like that. No, you can spend $1.99. A lot of people's memberships are higher. Mine range from $1.99, $4.99, and it's another one.
If I pull the pistol out in your business,
that's it.
Still off on me.
But
I just come out the hoodie.
go on and get that membership for $1.99. Why not? You better go on and get that bad boy. $2. Who can't spend $2 to get membership? $2? Come on, man.
Everybody know here. You know what I mean? I've been known. It ain't nothing new. Nigga run up on me playing game. Bah! Still off on me. God damn. You know what I mean? Is that how it go down? Will I go to jail? I'm talking about a nigga that throw them fisticuffs, man. We outside and shit, right? We at a corner store and shit, fam. Niggas shooting dice and shit. We chilling and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know, niggas out nigga posted up and shit. You know what I mean? Nigga get the paper and shit. Niggas see me, they go scope bitch ass right there, fam. Niggas just run up on me. He just steal off my bitch ass. I just come out. Nigga, he didn't know I had it though. You know, that's sad for him too. That'd be the saddest part about it. I mean, it's like you almost just feel sorry for that nigga and his mama at the same time as he do it. Nigga steal off on you. He just don't know you got it. You can't do that but feel sorry for a nigga ass. You know what I mean? But if anybody, nigga, it's only one reason I feel sorry for, because I'm finna burn you the fuck up, fam. That was dumb, nigga. That was stupid, bro. You wasn't thinking at all, man. You was not thinking. Will I go to jail though for that, gang? Am I going to jail? How does that work, gang? Niggas steal off on me, I burn them up. Am I going to jail for that? Or if a nigga run up on me and punch me in the face, I stab him in the heart. There's got to be force with force. And let's talk about, look, we gotta also stay in a school, you know what I mean, like vicinity when we talk about this shit. Let's make sure we stay in a space of talking about school as well, like a track meet, football game, something that, you know, the ISD is over. We gotta think about that too, gang, like school events. We can't take it to the streets. See, in the streets, I might get away with that shit. If they got a nigga on camera attacking me, punching me in my shit, and I shoot him, I can say he was trying to rob me. I can say all kind of shit, man. My life is in danger. Family niggas, they've been looking for me. I can say all kind of shit. Yeah, I can say all kind of shit. But so the streets is different from school. It is. It's different from a school event. These are kids, 17 years old. It's a bunch of kids around and shit. It's some kiddies. It's some high school shit. So these are different circumstances than me getting into it or you getting into it with somebody get punched in the face and stab them. At school, I mean, if nobody don't have a weapon, I think the person that does is probably gonna get the most trouble if, you know what I mean, if it's just supposed to be what is a simple fist fight. Both kids get suspended. You know what I mean? But in this situation, somebody dies, somebody go to jail, somebody go to the funeral home. Yeah, I think they gonna most definitely go look at that shit and say, oh yeah, we gotta lock this nigga up. Ain't no way somebody died at a school event and we not gonna lock him up. And Frisco, and you a black man? Let's not forget, man, Karmelo Anthony is a whole nappy-headed nigga out here, man. And then, you know what I mean? Like, his defense team, you know what I mean? They let him down, man. By not going in there and just keeping it real and telling the truth about what really happened.
Crazy work.
Shout out to Quantum X, man. It is.
That's crazy work, though.
Yeah, they went there. They didn't. Yeah, man. They should have put him on the stand. If y'all ask, let's go. What should Toby Shook or Mike Howard have done differently? They should have put Karmelo on the stand, and they should have just, you know, I mean, went out their way to just tell the truth about exactly. I'm not saying they lied, but I don't think they really exposed the truth enough about, you know what I mean, and let him speak
What really
one of his
happened?
ways.
On what really happened? I'll tell y'all that.
Putting more witnesses on the stand. I mean, I think it was a better way to show that, nah, man, he didn't mean for this shit to happen at all. But I think if they would have sat down and worked, they could have really showed that, nah, because I don't believe he meant to kill him, and I don't believe he showed up to kill him. I believe he felt like he was going to get beat up in front of every goddamn body. He pulled that knife out, and is that wrong? She can't pull the blade out, of course. That blade done changed shit. That blade done changed the whole game. But I think it was all an action. I think it was all, like I said, Karmelo Anthony was trying to sell wolf tickets, man. Most of you niggas in my chat done that before. Most of you niggas in my chat carrying a fake ass gun, I'm sure, and shit. Got that bitch all under the goddamn seat, you know what I mean? All under the passenger seat and shit, in the glove box and shit. BB guns and all kind of bullshit. You niggas are some suckers over here, fam. Karmelo Anthony was doing what you niggas in my chat do. That nigga was selling wolf tickets, fam. He didn't want to use that knife, fam. He didn't want to. He didn't want to. Yeah, trust me. He was hoping, man, that white boy bagged the fuck off, fam. I'm telling you right now, Karmelo was praying to God that, fam, once he finds that I got this blade, he gonna bag the fuck up. But it didn't work.
Crazy work. Crazy work.
Tell the truth about what happened.
Crazy. Y'all think it happened like that?
Don't that sound better?
So y'all, hold up. Y'all think? Hold up. I gotta stop Sco real quick. Hey Sco, this is the Savage Show. Hey, let me ask y'all real quick. Y'all think old boy was bluffing or what? Was Karmelo? Hey, bump that. Yes or no? I want to see yes or no if y'all think Karmelo was bluffing with that knife. Yes or no right now in my chat. Yes or no if y'all think Karmelo was bluffing with that knife. I'm just sitting back listening and just observing everything. Y'all think he was bluffing with that knife? Or what? Because if he was bluffing, he would have... They said he gave them a warning. They said touch me. They said he said touch me and see what happened. Okay, we got 2 people saying no, no, no. Possible scum bluffing to self defense. When I was involved, exposing team, don't miss it out of field. Want to rapper team. So, oh man, like I don't know, gang. I don't know if listen, gang. I don't know if he doggone meant to do that or not, gang. I don't know if he meant to bring that. Like, but listen, y'all. What I can't get off, y'all get me 30 likes. Why we only at 21 likes? What I can't get off is like, what made him just say? I'm telling y'all, what made him put on his wardrobe and say, "All right, let me bring my knife with me." I'm being honest, gang. I'm being honest, gang. I done been to school. Listen, I graduated in 2013, gang. I graduated 2013. So when I was in school, I never felt like I need to bring a knife to anything I went to. I'm being honest. I'm saying like, what made him just put that knife in his bag, gang? I got to be honest with you. I never felt like I had to bring a knife or a gun or anything to school. And maybe he was good. Listen, only time somebody bring a weapon to school, it's as a bullying or something is going on in their life. I gotta be honest with you. Only time somebody bring a weapon to school is they being bullied or something. I gotta be honest with y'all, gang. I'm being honest with y'all, gang.
Telling that to the jury, like, man, he was selling whoop tickets, man. This kid went for to stab nobody, but he wanted them to believe he was. Why? Because he was scared. It was 4 of them, 1 of him. Look how big Hunter and fucking Austin is. His ass was trying to sell some whoop tickets, and they didn't buy them motherfuckers, man. If only they would have just left him the fuck alone or paid good money for them whoop tickets and got the fuck up out of there, we wouldn't be here right now, Your Honor. That's the story we would have sold them. They should have bought the whoop tickets, man. This kid didn't want to stab anybody. He was hoping he could scare them away from him, man. He was terrified. The man said like button, gang. Yeah. That's the truth about the whole situation, gang. Smash that like button, man.
No, you can in Texas.
So now you got a right to open carry in Texas.
Yes, but you can't.
So if I threaten you and walk up and punch you, you can't shoot me.
Did not.
It has happened right here in Houston.
Very clear.
Oh no,
Under
it has happened right here in Houston.
Why don't you make
Where
up some stuff?
two men put their hands in a road rage confrontation. They was arguing. The guy punches him. The guy takes his gun and shoots him. He wasn't charged with murder.
Well, he should have been.
And the second case, right there in North Houston,
that didn't happen.
off a homestead. Young man, road rage, gets out his car and bams on a man's window. The man shoots him through the window and kills him.
Okay.
He wasn't charged.
Hold on. The guy had a gun in his hand when he was banging on the window.
But he used deadly force from banging on the window. Yeah. Not even touching the man.
He was armed with a gun and ran up in a car and banging on the window.
Because he had a right to self-defense and he felt threatened.
Because someone ran up on him using deadly force by brandishing a gun and pointing it at him.
No. The guy in the car had
they both had guns.
No, the guy.
Look what these niggas over here arguing about right now, man. I'm thinking about what I just said, man.
That's what I said, bro. They got some crazy junk going on with that.
I just said,
I ain't gonna count.
Y'all ain't heard an attorney even say that, man. They should have went with the fact that Karmelo most definitely wanted them to be afraid of that knife, man.
Right.
That was the argument, man. That yes, hell yeah, he had a knife. Hell yeah, he pulled it out and he wanted them to know he had a knife because he believed that once they seen that knife, they would leave him the fuck alone, man. But guess what? They didn't buy it. Even though he tried his best to scare them with a knife, they didn't give a fuck. Knife or no knife, your ass is getting up and you getting the fuck up out of here even if we gotta move you. Boy, I would have had that bitch. I should have came with some glasses on and shit. Bald head, suit on and shit. I would have, you know what I mean? Yeah. Goddamn. I would have came in that bitch cooking, nigga. Bow tie, fuck yeah, the bow tie on, nigga. Man, I would have came in that home and cooked, my nigga. Yeah, I would have came in that home and cooked, fam. Hey, they should have just told, bro. They should have just stuck. They should have just really just zoomed in on what the truth was, y'all. That's all they had to do was really show them that, look, man, he to sell them the story of the night. He warned them with this night. He thought this night would be what would get them to leave him the fuck alone, man. That's why he's trying to sell them wolf tickets. He was giving these kids chance after chance to just leave them the fuck alone by trying to scare them away from him. Them big boys wasn't shook. They wasn't going. They wasn't buying it. No matter how many times they were warned that if you put your hands on me, if you punch me, if you do anything to me, man, he think he's scaring them. But they just don't give a fuck. So yeah, that's how wild the Metcalf boys was, man. Even that Blade talk, them boys, man. Yeah, even that Blade talk them shit to them niggas. They ready to whoop something. Them boys was ready to whoop something, fam. Fuck your night, bro. Fuck your bloody night, bitch. I don't give a fuck what's in that bag, you fucking nigger. Man. Yeah, and that's the honest to God truth about the Carmelo Anthony situation. And nobody's gonna say it online. But that's what happened. Young brother tried to sell some wolf tickets. White boys didn't buy it. You feel me? It's like having a gun, my nigga, and you just keep selling them wolf tickets, man. It ain't until you finally realize this nigga got a gun too. Yeah, I mean, you out there fronting and you trying to let them niggas see that hoe. You trying to let them niggas keep young. This nigga, fuck what you niggas talking about. Nigga, hey nigga, what we doing? What we, they I mean, you trying to let them in. Hands in the hood, you trying to let them in. But you start to know that them niggas are not backing down. Them niggas talking more shit than you now, then. They getting closer and shit. Oh, this nigga got a pistol too. And that's how it was off the Metcalf. Like, shit, he didn't have a weapon. But the fact that Karmelo had one, shit, that ain't mean shit to him. He didn't give a fuck, nigga. Yeah, pull out that pussy ass knife. Smash that light button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. This guy, yeah, this is
That's the problem. Everybody wants to see your lies, and they believe you.
Neither one of them ain't been cooking. They both done said some shit, man, but they not cooking like I could. I feel like I could cook. I would look. Man, I would have cooked the white boy, man. You feel me? Yeah. I fuck with Cornell X, but he didn't pull up out there. I fuck with the brother. Like I said, I still want to bring the brother on the show one day, man. I want to chop it up with him, man. But yeah, this white boy, man, I would have cooked this motherfucker, man.
Use of force again. Not deadly force at all. You cannot escalate
I would have
from
cooked.
regular force to deadly force. And that's the greatest lie being told. It's inflaming a lot of my African American friends.
Carmelo did not start the conversation.
That is a big
What
question.
crime was Carmelo committing before Austin Metcalf demanded that he leave?
I absolutely agree. It's not a crime.
If you don't want him under there, go get your coach. Go get a teacher.
I absolutely
and have him removed. It's not your job to do that.
I absolutely agree. But none of it allowed Carmelo or Texas law. There was no right to pull out a knife and stab him literally in the heart and then run away. And that's what he did.
I don't want nobody to be misunderstood what I'm saying. So if you get punked out, you got the right to stab someone. No, that's not what I'm saying. But you gotta understand something, fam. When we in court and we trying to sell something to this jury or paint a picture for the jury, we just have to really tell the truth. You know what I mean? And tell that, look, this wasn't, you know what I mean? This wasn't meant. Yeah, this wasn't meant to be, man. I did not want this to happen. I was selling them wolf tickets, man, hoping this situation would not happen until hands was laid on me. You feel me? At this point while I'm selling these wolf tickets, we ain't touched each other.
All right, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Lindsay Miller Show. Listen, today...
This is crazy work that's going on with this guy. I ain't gonna count.
It is. He talking and I'm talking.
This is crazy work that's going on with this.
But I ain't touched him and he ain't touched me.
Right.
I'm selling these wolf tickets the whole entire time. He's not buying them.
Oh, y'all going at it in the chat.
Still the shit out my motherfucking ass.
Y'all hit that like button for me, gang. Give me 30 likes real fast, gang. Hit the like. Hey, hit the gifts and the super chats. What we doing? Let me see some super chats and gifts. I ain't seen no super chats on the live. We've been here 2 hours. No super chats.
That's just the truth.
The gifts or something.
Fuck him up. He panicked and he fucking stabbed him. Some people say, it don't matter. You stabbed him, you go to jail. Okay. That's how I go, people. But the boy panicked and stabbed him, man. They like, shit, man. Like, yeah. He didn't want to fight. But Austin did. Yeah, point blank period. Let's just be men about this shit. All the men in the chat. Let's be honest, fam. Carmelo Anthony wasn't trying to throw them hands. Austin was. Austin was finna whoop something, bro. Austin was finna get down, bro. His brother might have jumped in, fam. But, you know what I mean? He might have got, a couple of niggas might put them hands on him. Austin, a popular nigga at school. Carmelo was finna get whooped over there, bro. They was finna put the beats on that nigga, bro. They was finna beat the brakes off that nigga over there, dog. Let's just keep it 1,000, fam. That nigga was finna get beat the fuck up, bro. That white boy alone was finna whoop that nigga. He didn't even need his brother in them. He was finna, man, he was finna scoop him too. He was finna scoop him too. A white boy gonna scoop you. A linebacker, 100
Gonna
pounds
scoop
more
that.
than
That
you.
nigga gonna scoop the hell
Only
out you.
scooping you, nigga. You getting scooped up, fam.
That boy gonna scoop you, boy.
You getting scooped up, fam.
Hey, shout out to
Say, man.
4260 for sending the happy poop. Appreciate that, gang.
It is.
Appreciate that. Appreciate the gift.
Yeah.
No cap.
Sure enough, I never said that he fell on the night. I'm not saying that. I'm not even saying that Carmelo
If
Austin
people would
fell on the
spend
night.
out the
I'm not
energy,
saying that. Yeah, I don't think that. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I don't think that. I don't think he fell on the
What
night.
you talking about, the
I think,
tick?
yeah, you know what I mean?
You gotta be.
He
You
grabbed
got.
that nigga. That nigga like, hell no.
You must be.
Thought
You
about
must be
feet in
talking
the
about
air,
somebody
nigga.
else.
First thing he thought about.
What's
nigga,
up,
like,
Black
everybody
Matt
put
in
their
there,
feet in
bit?
the air. He fuck around
He said, "Oh,
slammed me on
they're
my
gonna
shit.
release the
Yeah,
video,
everybody
bruh."
fuck
They
me
said
up.
they ain't gonna release the video
Niggas
because
in
it was
fear for their
minors.
life.
Allegedly, that's what I heard. They said they ain't gonna release the video
Niggas
because it was
definitely
minors.
fear for their
I don't
safety. I
know.
don't say his
We
life.
might wake up one day,
But he for sure, he about to
like I was
fuck me
asleep.
up,
We
man.
might wake up one day.
He for sure back up.
But they will send the video, so they might send it one. They might show it to us one day. We don't know, but they right now I'm hearing we ain't gonna see it, but we might see it. I don't know. I'm being honest with you. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna see that. Shout out to Black Man in the bit. Shout out to everybody in here too, though. Everybody's in here typing and giving their opinion on what's going on. Shout out to all y'all. I ain't looking nobody, y'all. I ain't overlooking nobody. Shout out to everybody in here. All y'all. I ain't overlooking y'all, bro. All y'all. Shout out to Zoom. Appreciate the Zoom for the gift. Shout out to I think they say Zoom. Shout out Zoom for the red card. Shout out to Zoom for that red card, man. No cap. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that's in here, though, gang. No cap. I shout out to all y'all that came in here giving me y'all opinions on what's going on for real, for real. W for guilt. Yeah, W. What's up, unknown? Unknown up in that bed. What is they talking about? We up in that bit. Alright. You know what it is. It's Savage. Straight up.
You know, it's crazy.
Yes, your boy Savage.
Let's talk about
But why now that it's all over?
Make sure you hit the like and subscribe for button for your boy Savage. I'm telling you.
Absolutely no doubt. that
Straight
Karmelo
up.
Anthony committed murder that day. I'm sorry. Everyone wants to not believe it. The attorney did try to argue that Anthony fell on the
Hey,
night.
one more time, shout out to everybody for the gifts too.
But that just
Shout out to everybody for the gifts that they sent. Shout out to everybody for the gifts. Everybody that sent them gifts. W to them.
Whoever see this video, man. Two 17-year-old kids.
Hey, if you want to continue contributing, hit the gifts and hit the super chats. If you really want to hit me out,
all kind of shit. You know what I'm
you want to hit me out for real, hit the super chats for me. No cap.
Somebody will get their hands on that motherfucker. Like I said, hackers.
Appreciate the gifts and super chat though.
Inside people
No cap.
steal shit. I mean, don't get it fucked up. Somebody on the inside that made some money. Think about what TMZ or somebody do for that footage on their website. They might not put it on the goddamn Instagram. Now they'll put that bitch on their website. Who thinks that video might end up out one day? Because that's the most wanted video out right there. Everybody want to see what the fuck really happened. Just show us. Do we have any audio to go with the motherfucker? Yeah. Was there any audio with this motherfucker? Can we hear what's being said? Because I think what's being said is very important. What's being said.
I said the same thing, gang. Hold up. Let's say that, gang. Let's say that right quick. Let's speak on that though, for real though. Before we get up out of here, gang, be honest though, for real now. Don't y'all want to see the video? I'm saying be honest with yourself. I mean, I ain't saying you want to see the unaliving, but I'm saying don't you want to see what really happened and led up to it? I ain't saying y'all want to see the unaliving. I'm not asking y'all, do y'all want to see somebody unalive? No, I'm not asking that. You go look at a Michael Myers movie if you want to see somebody unalived or anything. But I'm just saying, though, like, if you want, okay, for the people that want closure, do you want to see the video or not? I'll put it like that. For the people that want closure to the Carmelo Anthony and Austin case, do you want to see the video or not for yourself? You don't want to go off of what other people saying. Do you want to see the video for yourself? Let me know. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Or do you believe that what's going on? Also, if you don't want to see the video, that means you believe everything they told you in court. That's all I'm saying. You believe everything they told y'all that was going on in court. If you don't want to see the video, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm asking. I'm being honest with y'all, okay? I gotta be honest with y'all real quick. Y'all know me. Y'all know how Savage roll. Y'all know I real how I feel. I gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? In the field. For real, for real. Some people say no. One person said yes. Okay, okay. Alright, bet. Bet. I see what y'all saying then. I see what y'all saying then.
Pick that trash up. Put some color in my chat, y'all.
I see what y'all saying. I see what y'all saying, man.
They delivered it for 2 hours.
They didn't switch cameras.
2 hours.
It happened
And
in
in
Collin
fact,
County.
2 of them was falling asleep during the damn trial.
Hold on. But it happened in Collin County. You also made that part up. But hold on. Here's the thing. And this is me from my lawyer hat on. If I would have been hired on this case, right, to defend Karmelo Anthony, yes, you want to focus to some degree on the predicate.
Crazy work, gang. Crazy work. I ain't gonna care. This the whole thing is crazy work to me. What they got going on. Let's get into this right quick. Hold on. Let's get into this one more. We're gonna do one more video real quick. This one more clip that we gotta get up out of here, gang. Let's do this one more clip right quick. We got one more clip to play. Shout out to Scope for that little info that he put down with the Karmelo situation. Let's go to one more clip, and then we're gonna get up out of here, gang. Let's go to this one more clip real quick. Yeah, let's play this one real quick, and then we'll play. We're gonna get some more news later on.
White stopped working with
Let me get up out of here.
family, he been overly
I gotta get up out of here, gang.
sending shots at Carmelo's father, calling him weak.
Carmelo Anthony case, I ain't putting no goddamn money toward that boy. His daddy too goddamn weak for me.
And started selling watermelon felon shirt, which is the term that Austin Metcalf's father created. And then Charleston White released text messages between him and Carmelo Anthony, where Carmelo thanked him many times for everything he's done for him. But Charleston White explained the reasons behind the madness. So make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Music 101, the Street Reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. After Charleston White disrespect, the people started having questions. Did Charleston White ever have good intentions for Carmelo or his family? Well, Charleston White sat down with Gangster and explained what triggered this.
If you listen to the closing arguments of the DA, he wasn't just talking to that little black kid. You know why I'm so angry with that, Eddie?
That's what I want to get to. Why?
Man, just let me vent, nigga.
Girl, do your thing.
Just let me vent. The prosecutor, when he was getting me to close out, he told Karmelo, look at me. You look up at me when I'm talking to you. This is our town, and nobody's gonna come in. This is a lynching talking. And I ain't making this about race, but we all know from this around this part, we know what that means out there. We know to tap your brakes, cruise control. It's some towns you know, that's a sundown town. If people don't know, if people just really want to know, that's a sundown town. Collin County is a sundown town. So, the way he talked to that boy, and me not knowing the daddy left him there alone to take the sentencing, there's no way I can stand with that man.
Wait, this video is sponsored by Free
So
Cash.
Carmelo saying that nigga,
people to play games.
you ain't show up for your child, nigga, so ain't no way I can show up for you. That's what Carmelo feeling like. I mean, Charleston White feeling like.
Anyway, why not play games games and get paid. It's free cash.
All right, fam. We don't want to do that.
There's no way I can stand next to that man. He left his boy to hang next to myself. Standing, my boy, when he looked back over his shoulder, daddy, that witch nigga with them tears in his eyes, said, you give it. I won't be can they hanging the boy. Can you imagine 17 years old, you don't know nothing about no trouble? You don't know nothing about no trouble? One day you at home with your mama, your daddy, your little sister, and this kid is innocent, nigga. He don't know about dope, smoking weed, none of that. One day, you wake up the next day, you in TDC prison. You done skip the process of the county jail of waiting to have to psychologically prepare. You done skip the process of having to detach from what's around this way, nigga. Can you imagine what that little boy feel like, nigga? I cried for him, my nigga. Man, I cried for him, nigga. But I didn't know that daddy wasn't there. Jeff Metcalf said he was a coward because he wasn't there. Ain't nowhere in the world I can be seen with that man again standing fighting for his boy. And he just abandoned that kid, man.
As a parent, I can't imagine what Karmelo Anthony's family is feeling right now or after the murder conviction. But I will say this, his father not being there for sentencing, his pain don't outweigh Karmelo Anthony's pain. This kid is not from the streets. He's not a part of no gang. He's just a regular kid that made a mistake defending himself. And I won't even say it's a mistake because if he felt like he did what he had to do at a time of defending himself, then it's valid to him. But not being there for your child as they learn their fate for the next 17, 15 years is just crazy. Why was Karmelo Anthony's father not present during sentencing? At a time where he needed his family support the most, his father was absent. And I'm not putting the blame on his father because I'm pretty sure he got a good reason. But his reasons is not good enough for his child, I guarantee you. Because like I said, just like he may have felt pain, his pain don't outweigh Karmelo Anthony's pain of being sentenced, learning his fate, and have to look back and see that his father wasn't present. Now, during Karmelo Anthony's parents' interview, the father started to allude at him and Karmelo having a back and forth while Karmelo Anthony is in jail. And it's something that caught my attention. Check it out.
Things were smooth, so because as a father, of me being who I am, I got to make sure she's straight. This mama, I got to make sure she's straight mentally because if she's not straight, my house ain't straight. I'm not straight. That's because I got the kids.
So if you get into it with Karmelo Anthony, nigga, he probably was telling you, what the F y'all got going on? Why in the world I'm not home? Yeah. So we learned now that Karmelo was asking the daddy, hey, nigga, why in the world I'm not home? From my understanding, from what they just said, Karmelo would question the daddy, nigga. They was into it. Nigga, why I ain't home? All the money y'all done paid for these lawyers, and I ain't home? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Let's get the lights up, gang.
I gotta make sure his mental health. I can't go back and forth with him right in there because his mental can't handle it. The misunderstanding of what daddy's trying to say. This ain't a daddy moment.
So I may be wrong, but just knowing the circumstances around this situation, Karmelo Anthony's father didn't go to sentencing. Now he's having a back and forth while he's in jail, and his father is saying his mother and Karmelo Anthony brothers and sisters is more important than Karmelo Anthony's situation right now. He got to be there for them instead of Karmelo Anthony right now.
But your daddy told you that. Oh, your brothers and sisters more important than your sister. What you got going on right now? I ain't no way. If your daddy told you that, Karmelo, that's effed up. If your daddy told you, hey, no, we ain't worry about the case you got going on. We worry about your brothers and sisters right now. I don't know. That don't sound right. But hey, that's what they reporting on. But that don't sound right to me. I ain't no way they told that man that. I'm just being honest. Ain't no way I could believe that. Let's go though. Ain't no way I could believe that they told their son that. I'm being honest. I might be wrong.
Just say something. In a sense, he's right, but the timing is wrong. Carmelo Anthony wasn't even sentenced yet. The case wasn't fully over yet. For you to say, I'm more concerned with my wife and your sisters and brothers. Like, the sentencing only took a couple of hours. And we gotta stop looking at Carmelo Anthony like this badass kid. Before this event took place, he was a straight A student, wasn't getting in trouble, and not involved with the streets. We all make mistakes. And I'm not gonna even say he made a mistake. Like I'm gonna say again, he did what he feels was appropriate at the time of protecting himself. So me as a father and Carmelo Anthony, father said this is not a father and son situation. Yes, it is. Because he's going in an environment with men, some of the most dangerous men in their environment. He need his father. His mama can't give him that confidence and that confirmation that he's going to be okay. His father have to, because his father is a man. Now, he's in a man situation, and only person that can prepare him for that situation is his father. So for his father to say this is not a father and son situation, well, what kind of situation is it? If the child wasn't even sentenced at that time, and you automatically said, hey, my focus is on the family, I may be wrong, but it just some shit ain't adding up. Y'all get in the comments and tell me what you
Chanel for
like,
that
comment,
gift.
subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me.
Crazy work. Crazy work,
That
gang.
man again standing fighting for it.
Shout out to Chanel for that gift though. No cap.
Man.
No cap.
I can
Shout out
understand
for
his
that
mama not
gift.
being there to see it, but not him. I cried for 2 days. 2 days. I cried like a boy. I had time to practice my walk. I had time to shadow box before they sent me down. I didn't have time for nothing. His mind can't even prepare for this. Imagine your baby just graduated high school one day, and the next day he in hell. If he got to wait 2 to 3 years on appeal, he ain't gonna be the same kid. He gonna be a monster. If he got to wait 2 to 3 years, homie, if they can't go get him, hurry him, get him out, get him a appeal bond, he ain't gonna be the same kid when he come back. No kid should be there. Now I heard people say, man, he's 19, man, that boy ain't like, man, that don't mean he's grown.
Crazy work, gang. Crazy work. Crazy work, gang. This is crazy work. We're gonna keep our eye on the media, gang. They've been saying this and that about the Karmelo case. They've been saying that he guilty, saying he innocent, saying he shouldn't brought the knife, saying why did he have a weapon. I don't know, gang. Like I say, we see the video, everybody will be comfortable and be like, all right. Even if it be against what you said, y'all probably could say, oh, Austin started. And y'all see that Karmelo started. Even if y'all say Karmelo started and y'all see Austin started, y'all will get that what piece that you need if we see the video. I'm saying a lot of y'all. I know y'all. A lot of y'all want to see it. I know it. Even if they show still frames, like I said, even if they show still frames, a lot of people just want to see something. And they want to confirm that whatever happened in court, that it was confirmed. That's all. I'm just letting y'all know how certain people feel. I ain't. A lot of people don't feel like that, but certain people do feel like that. They just want to see the videotape. I'm being honest with y'all, gang. Get the likes up. Hit that sub button if you're new to the channel. We talk about all type of cases and everything that's going over here. Lately, we've been talking about the Carmelo case. Man, if you click my page, man, we ain't just been talking about the Carmelo case. We've been talking about all type of stuff that goes on. Just click my page, hit the sub, hit the notification button. Go check out my shorts, check out my lives. This is what we do. I go live every day, Kyle. Every day. We go live over here every day, Kyle. Every day. We go live every day, Kyle. Every day. I'm not what y'all talking about. We go live every day, Kyle. Every day. Every day, Kyle. Every day. No cap. We go live over here every day, Kyle. But hey, salute to everybody that came through. Talked about this Carmelo situation. We're gonna get back on the situation later on. I do gotta go handle some business. But we've been here, what, 2 hours, 30 minutes? I bet. We're going to come back and do another whole 2 hours. Bump it. Might as well. Yeah, we got to come back and do a whole another 2 hours. I do got to go to work, too. But guess what? We're going to do a whole another 2 hours before I go to work. No cap. W to everybody in the building, gang. W to everybody that came through and showed love to the Savage. W to everybody, gang. W to y'all, gang. We got to get up out of here, though. We're going to come back and talk some more about the Carmelo Anthony situation and the Austin Metcalf situation. Because this is a crazy situation. We hearing this, we hearing that. Like I say, I just want to know the truth. I want to know the proof and the pudding. God dang. Can I just know the truth? Get the likes up. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button, gang. This is crazy work. Everybody against Carmelo. Everybody against Austin Metcalf family. Everybody against Carmelo family. Everybody against Austin Metcalf family. Well, hey, we're going to keep covering it all. W to everybody that came through, showed love to the Savage. Hey, appreciate the likes. Appreciate the subscribe button. Appreciate, hey, the gifts. Nobody ain't said super chats on the live, but I still appreciate the gifts. Thank y'all, gang. W y'all. Make sure you hit that like and sub button, hit that notification bell as well. We cover all type of news over here too. So make sure you come through. All right, y'all. Savage out here though. We gone. See y'all on the next one, gang.